What's up, everyone? Bucket List Sports is back. I think we just got to get right into it. We got a lot to discuss.
Yeah, we
discussing
do.
one specific matchup today. We got some IU fans and one OSU. fan
Yes,
over
we
here.
do.
Let's
OHIO.
get it out. Ohio State's favored by 13.5 currently.
Woo,
It started
shit,
at 12.
really?
It's going higher. It's in Columbus.
Yeah. Ew.
I'm taking IU in the points for
And
sure.
it's in
We're
the
gonna
bus?
call it with a win.
It's in the bus too? It's in Columbus?
It is
Oh,
in Columbus.
It's
Y'all
in the
are-
bus.
It's gonna be cold.
This guy
I
talks
mean,
so much
it'll
shit,
be the
you don't
same
even
thing
know.
being Bloomington.
It's just gonna be that vintage fall football weather, bro.
It's gonna be bad for you guys. I don't see anything positive coming out of this weekend for you guys. Other than
No,
first L for sure. First L.
Even if we
First
barely lose that game, it will at least shut up the people that say that we haven't played anybody. Or
If-
we can't
okay,
compete against anybody.
that's
But
very
we're winning this game.
That's very true, but that will never be said because you guys will never win. So that's not even like
Take the
I'm
points.
not even worried, but I'm so excited to see you guys lose.
I'd say we should bet on it. Just
we can.
But I mean, I use like what plus 340,
Yeah.
plus 300 or something like that.
It's
Or
a
use
good
this
it's a good some value behind that. I like the value.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna do it.
I
straight
do
up
like
with
the
you.
value
side
aspect.
bets with Jaden.
I do like the value aspect. But
Ohio State's starting center Seth McLaughlin's out. That
Don't
just
care.
tore his Achilles. But
don't care.
the
So-
spread went
sorry.
up
I hope
since
get
that
better.
news came out. Actually, so
Get better.
It's kind of weird.
Speedy recovery for my
This
guy.
man didn't even know who that was.
Yeah, nah,
Don't
weird.
yeah.
Probably
I mean
means people are betting on Ohio State if the line's going up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
But I just think it's wild that they're starting center towards Achilles and the
Mhm.
line kept going up.
I bet you there's big. I
It
haven't
doesn't
checked, but
matter,
I bet you
honestly.
there's big money on the Buckeyes. Big
But it's just
money.
like it doesn't
Oh,
matter. They
it's-
have
there's
somebody
gonna
else
be a lot.
that's going to be really good to fill a spot. And plus, like, okay, cool. We have Jeremiah Smith, Emeka, what's his name? Quishon, Travion, and we got
Will
our
Howard.
defense. Will Howard. He's been playing very well. So
I'll
been
tell you
playing
what,
very
we
well.
have a guy that has a better chance to win the Heisman than all of those guys.
Who?
Curtis Rourke,
Curtis Rourke, baby.
QB1, baby.
It's true.
Which brings up, I want to talk about this. Did y'all hear Joey Galloway during the college football rankings?
Bro, when he
the
said
other night?
we should bench Curtis Rourke,
The dumbest comment I've ever heard. He
For
goes, IU should bench Rourke, our starting
Why?
quarterback, so we don't fall into a Jordan Travis Florida State situation and have him get hurt. Because he thinks with us losing this game, we're already going to make the college football playoff, which makes no sense ever. You're telling me it's IU's probably biggest football game in program history.
Mhm.
We're undefeated, and you're going to sit your quarterback.
talking
as
about
the
for this
dumbest
game?
thing. Yes.
Bro.
Yeah.
It was
Plus-
the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
like we've shown that we can win with our
That's bad
backup.
business.
Like,
True,
it's-
but I mean, yeah, it's
no, I'm just saying, like to that point, like to get even to say getting Florida State and stuff, like we've shown, like we didn't really like. Obviously, yes, Curtis Rourke is a Heisman candidate, everything like that. Like you want that guy to play, but Saban stepped in and did fine. Like it wasn't like we
Oh,
still
yeah.
played well. Defense played great that day, obviously, but he played his role of what he was supposed to do, and he didn't ever put us in a situation where we were going to potentially lose that game. Like,
oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we were playing Washington at home, so it's a little different.
no, it is. It's way different.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying like we should start Taven. Hell no.
No.
I'm just saying from the standpoint of like the Florida State argument. Like we've
Oh,
shown
yeah.
that we can still win.
we'd
with
be in
the
a lot
backup
better shape.
QB. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Like
you.
we're not just like gonna go and get railroaded by Georgia by 62 points for
I mean,
or
probably.
however much it was for that.
Probably, honestly.
Dude, I
yeah.
seen some dude on CBS talking about if we lose this game, we might not make the playoff.
which is bullshit.
That's cap.
Because
Just
then,
because the
y'all
strength of
probably make it.
schedule, we
what's
played
the
the
point
bottom
if
7
that
teams.
happens? I'm gonna be so upset because what's the point of expanding it to 12 teams? At that point, you should just have an SEC tournament. Fuck the whole college football playoff. You're gonna put 5 or 6 SEC teams in there.
That's kind of what he was talking about.
Like,
He was saying those
you
those
might as
top
well make
5
it
or the
But
5th
it-
best SEC team would have an issue with that.
Fuck that.
But I
Yeah.
also hate like the comments that everyone's been saying about like, oh, make a Big Ten team play an SEC schedule and shit. And it's like the Big Ten won a lot of the games that like I think Penn State or someone played Auburn earlier this year. Penn
Yeah.
State ran through them. Like it was not,
Yeah.
like just because it's like that, like they make it seem like the Big Ten's not a good football conference. And
It's
it's
a
like,
very good football.
yeah, it's not. The SEC is the premier conference
I can't
for
say
football.
very
Like
good.
there's
Big
no doubt
Ten's
about
right
it.
there.
But like,
But yeah, it's. I mean,
Four
Penn
of the
State,
top
Ohio
five.
State,
yeah,
Oregon, IU, and Iowa.
I mean, that's really the only 4 like really good teams. in the Big Ten this
Wisconsin,
year.
but
They're all
yeah.
right.
No, like that's the thing.
Minnesota's
Like teams are
alright.
having down like
Yeah.
Michigan's having a down year, but they're
Yeah.
still usually a good team.
They
Like
suck usually.
they have like
They
good
normally
teams. Like
suck.
it's they're we have some shit. USC will be good again. Like
But
Yeah.
my whole thing is too.
That's true.
If you're gonna,
USC, I forgot about
if
them.
they do that, say we lose Ohio State, we have one loss, and we don't make it, and an SEC team has 2 losses makes it. Who's it going to be? You're going to take someone like Ole Miss that lost to Kentucky, who is the same, like equivalent probably to the teams that we've beaten, like the Michigan or the bottom half of the Big Ten. That's the same shit.
Well,
Or are you going to take Alabama that lost to Vandy, or Georgia got their asses handed to them by Texas? Like, what are you going to do there?
fuck it. They
I
should
mean,
just
sorry,
do.
not Texas,
They
sorry.
should just do Oklahoma
Um,
drill 1-on-1. Fuck it. First
They
spot.
They did beat. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I mix them all up.
It came
It's,
back.
it's so confusing right now.
they've all.
Good
I mean,
game.
yeah, they beat the shit out of each
I
other.
mean, they
There's
just
no
go
doubt
down
about
to
it.
Oklahoma drill. Fuck it. They just everybody lines up 1-on-1 and they just fucking go for it all.
That'd be
Everybody go alignment, go with the lineman, skills go with skill. We just
this
do
dude,
it.
this
do
dude was
it.
also talking about how the expansion of conferences is kind of watering down schedules and strength of schedule. And more specifically
Facts.
the Big Ten, where
That's-
IU's playing the bottom 7 teams in the Big
It's
Ten.
facts. Yeah.
Which is
I
the
But
agree.
majority
it
of
just
their
worked
schedule.
out. Like we just got lucky with that happening. When we made our
that's true.
schedule, which was a year ago, like today,
Yeah.
we had Michigan, who was 3rd in the nation at that time. Washington, 5th in the nation at that time. UCLA was ranked like 20th. It's not our fault that those teams suck when after we scheduled them.
It's true.
Yeah, we didn't know Harbaugh was leaving Michigan and they were going to
Right.
collapse.
Exactly. Yeah.
You probably did have a little
We knew
birdie
Saban
around.
was going to retire. DeBoer was going to leave Washington and go be the
Yeah.
Bama coach.
Yeah, shit,
Yeah,
I forgot
all
about
out
that.
of our control, but unfortunately, it matters to the committee, and we'll see.
I don't know, but like
That'll
that's the
be
thing too. Like
tough.
it's
That'll
getting to the
break
point
hearts.
too. Like,
That'll
Will
break
break
hearts.
but like
They
it's
will.
always. I
That'll
feel like
break
it's been
hearts.
IU season this year. Is like everyone's like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Then for the longest time, it was like, oh, well, IU might not get in because BYU is undefeated as well too, and they'll win their conference championship. So then BYU gets knocked out. Now it's like, okay, Boise State will come in, but they were lower. So like now it's, oh, if they lose to Ohio State by a lot, they get like.
Boise
It's
State.
constantly everyone's been finding that thing to just like
Yeah.
Haters,
try and
bro.
kick them out.
Fine,
Haters.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Haters.
But
The
I
only
mean-
thing I will say on the arguments is about the strength of schedule. Other than that, I
Yeah.
give the props on y'all winning games.
It's the only thing people can say.
You guys are going to about to lose a game though, but you guys been winning your game. So applaud to the
We'll see what
applaud to
Hey,
Hey,
winning.
bro, we got a few
We'll see what
days.
happens.
Come on now.
But we've
Proud to
also
winning.
dominated every team we played besides Michigan. That was close, but I mean,
And that's how
you
I
also
know.
gotta factor
And that's
that in.
how I know we're really gonna. If y'all
Michigan's
were
a
close
tough
to,
team, though.
no, they suck.
What do you
Well,
mean?
well-
You guys were close to Nebraska and we blew the brakes off them.
By 50.
Ah, we were sick that day.
We're sick.
We were sick. We didn't care about those
Michigan's
Huskers.
just got a stymie defense. They don't have offense.
They don't have.
They're just
shit.
one of those teams that can sneak up on.
And they played us
Anybody.
well. They played us really well.
They're a.
Yeah.
They
Came psyched up. That's the
Wolverines?
thing too. Like now, like we're looking
Like
at
a
like
little
now that
raccoon.
IU
What
is
they
in the
call
national
They're
spotlight.
little
like,
raccoons.
people are coming.
They ain't with no Wolverines for little
No,
raccoons.
people are coming in like wanting to knock us off. Like get rid of like we are the Cinderella story at this point
Mhm.
almost. So like everyone is coming in with a little bit more on their plate, like wanting to be like. Why haven't we
Nah,
beat
they-
these
But
guys
for that
yet?
reason,
Cinderella, I give it
we're
to
the talk
Boise.
of the country. We have been all year. For that reason, I feel like that should give us some juice, or give the committee more
Boise
incentive to put us
State,
in there.
They're a Cinderella, I think. Boise State got that Cinderella mark. I
Not
wouldn't
really,
give
because
IU.
Boise State at this point really wasn't going to get in more than likely until BYU lost. So the only reason they're going to get in is by winning the conference.
No, Boise was going to get it in. They
But
were
it's
gonna
just
get a
like
12
it's
seed.
Boise State.
They were hovering between because that's what
But
I'm
they're going to
saying.
win
though.
their conference.
But that's what I was saying. Like with what I was saying, like the IU thing, like
I
it was
gotcha.
always like BYU's undefeated, so they're getting in. So it's going to come down to like that. And like it was usually the SEC team was knocking out Boise
yeah,
for that coming in. But now that BYU lost and it's Boise State's most likely going to step into that spot. Now it's IU that is the team that they're like the SEC team's going to take out.
yeah.
Yeah,
That would
but
suck.
Boise State is Cinderella because I mean shit. They haven't been good for anything other than having blue turf. So
Ash and Genty.
Ash and Genty's
Yeah.
back in
Yeah,
the
they were
thing.
good. What do you mean? Statue of Liberty
I'm
back
saying
in the day? That shit was
pri-
hype
They
as
did
hell.
have
That
the
shit
Statue
was
of
lit.
Liberty.
They ain't been shit.
I forgot about
They
that
were
shit.
good. Boise
Ash
State
and
was
Genty-
good back in the day for a
Yeah,
while. Like
yeah,
not
for a-
like
Yeah.
it was the same thing like all the time where it was like,
Like
when UCF went
06,
undefeated and stuff. Like
08 when
they would go undefeated and they'd be like, "Why aren't we getting a shot for the championship?" And then they'd get put in like a big bowl and then they'd get
Yeah.
rocked usually.
Yeah.
They didn't have Ashton Genty, the best running back since Reggie Bush.
Yeah, I mean,
Is he your Heisman
That's
winner?
one dimensional though.
It's hard for me to give that
I
over
know.
Travis Hunter.
I know.
Travis
I
Hunter.
kind of like switch between the two.
Yeah, it's just
almost every week,
like
to be
sometimes when
honest.
I watch Travis Hunter, I'm like, he's not really Heisman all the time. Because Ashton Genty, I feel like he is all the time,
Every
and
game.
like
Yeah.
it's hard. Like you can't stop him. Like he's scoring 2 touchdowns for sure. Like that's almost guaranteed.
Yeah.
But like Travis Hunter, like you have to depend on Shedeur to give him the ball. But then he flips sides though and he'll get a pick. So it's like,
right.
And that's the thing too. I feel like that's also like with what he does, it's a blessing and a curse almost in terms of the Heisman because like he has a lot of opportunities to make the plays, but like I
When
know
he
like it
doesn't.
was all over Twitter when he got.
yeah,
I don't really
He
think he
got
got burned,
cooked,
but like
yeah.
he did. He had the guy score a touchdown over him this week, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is your Heisman."
Yeah.
And all that. And it's like
It just takes
it's
one,
like
it's
one
like,
video.
dude,
everybody
it's
gets
come
burnt.
on,
Like
man.
everybody
dude,
gets
it's gonna
burnt.
like
Jalen Ramsey get burnt every fucking game.
Yeah.
And Jalen Ramsey slow as
Shit,
fuck.
especially
Sauce
if you're
Gardner
playing
got
nine
Sauce
scored
Gardner
20
begins
goals
torched
this
too.
week. Like,
Yeah, Sauce Gardner begins torched too.
Shit,
Sometimes
he's got to get tired at some point.
Yeah, somebody. Hey, play
It's
his
a
fuck
sore
up.
subject, bro.
Play his
We'll
fuck
get
up.
to
That's
that.
all. Play his fuck up.
We'll get to that.
That defense.
So still on the college football playoff, I want to hear who's your first 2 out right now. So, or actually, we'll do prediction for the year. Who's going to be the first 2 teams that are out? So right now, the
Pull
first
these
2 out
rankings up.
are Tennessee and SMU.
I'm pulling up these rankings.
I do like I want
Is
to be
Ole
Tennessee
Miss
or
in?
someone because I want them to be because I know that if Tennessee goes in, I know who might be going out, and I don't want that.
Ole Miss is 9.
Yeah, Ole Miss is in there.
Okay.
I honestly, I think the first
They're
2 out
definitely
right now,
gonna
or that they have in the current rankings with the state of it. I think that's probably
I like the SMU.
that's probably the best 2.
It's a
I like
12
that.
team 12-team playoff.
Yeah,
the SMU.
no, I agree
SMU
with
is
that.
nice.
I
You
think
think they're going to make it? SMU?
Yeah.
They got to win the ACC, which means Miami doesn't make it.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah.
yeah, this man fell off his Cam Ward
Yeah.
train.
Only
Real
one
I
of
don't say
those 2 are
fell
making it,
off, but
Miami
it's just
or
like
SMU.
Well, yeah, but we said
He
Heisman,
had-
and you didn't even.
Yeah, I
talk
know,
about
but
him.
I was
it's
gonna bring- I was
still
gonna bring
even
him up.
hard to like Travis Hunter playing both sides of the ball is insane. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's even hard to. I would say out of the quarterbacks, he was probably the best chance. But even
Who you thinking? Oh, Curtis Rourke.
got better odds
I don't know though,
Nah.
because Cam Ward, like
Cam
he
Ward
was
be
lighting
going
shit up. this season.
350s, 400s.
Like Curtis Rourke's- What is he the most accurate quarterback in the country, or one of them?
Like completion percentage?
Yeah,
I believe
They were
Definitely
showing
gotta be up
stats a
there,
couple
yeah.
weeks ago, but
Yeah, I saw a stat.
I'm pretty
about
sure
that.
he's one of the most accurate quarterbacks in
Yeah,
the country.
got to be.
But Cam Ward's throwing for 350 every game,
Yeah,
And you
besides
got
a couple.
Dylan Gabriel leading or on the
That's
number one
true.
team,
That's true,
too.
yeah.
Can't leave him out of
I
would
forget
say
about Dylan Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel's up there. He's
And
just
Oregon.
solid.
Dylan Gabriel
Like,
gives me
he's-
Tua vibes.
Like he's
I don't know. He gives me
I
Tua
like
vibes.
that.
He
Yes, I
gives me
get that.
Tua
I kinda
vibes.
see it.
Define that for me.
It's just like
Define that for me and the audience here.
it's just like I don't know what to think of him. Like he's gonna be good. Then he could be really sad if he wanted to be, like
Yeah.
real quick, like just
Mm-hmm.
real sad. And then
that's fire. I
Yeah,
like
it's
that,
just a-
yeah.
Tua is sad.
I don't know. I don't want to do Tua too bad on here, but it's just like I don't know. I just can't put my finger
I
on
agree
it.
with you.
I just can't put my
100%.
finger on it.
that's fair.
I can
That's
see
fair.
that.
But
That's
yeah,
a
it's
good
just
one.
like the spur of the moment. It can go really good to really fucking terrible. So yeah, but I think if he gets in the league, it'll
Mhm.
turn terrible.
Yeah, Cam Ward has the highest QBR in college right now. Curtis Rourke, number 2.
Yeah.
So Cam Ward's the best quarterback since Vince Young.
Wait a minute.
I'm just kidding.
Who are you?
That's
No, I'm
wild.
just kidding.
Since Vince Young is
You skipped over so many QBs that were great in that timeline too, like Tebow.
No, I
actually
Cam
think
to me,
Newtons.
He's my favorite. Like I'm being biased, but I think Vince Young is probably the best college quarterback ever.
I mean, the Texas USC game.
I
Like,
mean,
I still remember
oh.
that shit for so like
Bro.
that was iconic.
Iconic.
There's no doubt about that.
I
Like,
think
I
he's
do
the-
remember that game for
Him and Cam
way
Newton.
back.
Cam Newton might be.
Oh, I
the
Cam
was-
number
was
two.
a dog.
I was a huge
Yeah.
Cam Newton fan.
He
Cam
can
Newton
definitely be
was-
up there as one of the most or the
I mean,
best college quarterbacks.
It's really Tebow as much. Tebow's
fuck. And Johnny.
in terms of
Johnny-
college.
Johnny football.
Johnny's like the
Johnny.
most electric, but Tebow's probably the best college QB there was.
Yeah.
maybe.
Jake's cream in his pants.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the text to show up or something.
Damn. That's tough.
I won't disagree with that, but
No, there's arguable ones, I'm sure, but like
Joe
from
Burrow.
he had the best
yeah.
season ever. I mean,
But
there's no
it
doubt
wasn't
about it.
because of him though. It was
I mean,
because
yeah,
his
if you compare it to
receivers.
They did have a
Joe
whole
Castillo
team.
did it for
Yeah, his
multiple
receiver.
seasons. But a lot of those guys
his
did for
receivers
one
are
season.
silly. Who
No,
was
I'd say
who
like
was
Cam
receiving
Newton only
for?
did it for
Jamar
one
Chase.
year.
Who was
It
his
was Chase and
Yeah.
Chase and Jefferson.
Chase Jefferson.
Yeah.
I feel like it was
They
somebody
had
else in
they
there.
had Edwards Hilaire in the backfield.
Didn't they have? He didn't pan out in the NBA, but I think Terrence Marshall was there at that time
In the
too, and he was a
NBA.
dog.
Terrence
Or in
Marshall.
the NFL.
I was about to
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whoa.
I don't know
I was
who
like,
that
wait
is.
a minute.
No, but he was. I mean, he got
That
drafted
was
second
one more
round. Like he was
person.
another good.
But yeah, I mean that's all you need though. But yeah, I
Mhm.
think it's different. I don't know. Vince Young was he was killing everybody.
All right, so let's hear predictions for each conference champion then to kind of settle out this college football
Mhm.
playoff. So we'll start with the SEC. Who do you think is going to win the SEC?
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt does not even have a chance.
Nah, I know.
Really, I'm not a Carson Beck guy.
I don't.
I can't not pick Georgia.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't
Like, it's
trust
hard not
Alabama.
to.
Ole Miss.
But every one of them has shit the bed at one point in the season before.
I really like Ole Miss.
What's Georgia's 2 losses? Alabama.
Alabama
and
They killed
Tech.
Texas.
Who did they just?
They
lose
just
to?
barely got beat, or just barely beat
Is-
Kentucky.
they lost to Ole Miss.
They beat Kentucky
Ole
by
Miss.
1.
Ole Miss.
They did lose to
Yeah.
Ole Miss.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
right.
that's
That just
who-
happened.
I think that's my favorite for the
I was like,
SEC.
how am I
So
not doing-
I don't know. My 2 picks are probably Ole Miss and Georgia, but gun to my head, Georgia.
I'm going Ole Miss.
I'd probably say Georgia.
That's crazy. Not one of you named Texas.
I
I've
thought they were
kinda
Big
fallen
12.
off
They're in
there.
the
Texas.
SEC
That's
now?
Yeah, they're
crazy.
SEC.
Okay.
I've kind of fallen off.
That's what I was
the
thinking,
Texas
but they're like,
bandwagon a little
I'm
bit.
thinking
put
Big
Arch
12.
back in. I'd probably
I
get in
second
there.
my
Okay.
opinion. I like Texas.
I like Texas.
Texas.
is going to win this.
Texas.
I'm spacing
I think
the
it's them or
SEC.
Georgia.
Texas, Ole Miss is my 2.
I'd go Georgia still.
take
Texas
Ole
just
Miss
hasn't
3.
like they still have the players and stuff, but I don't know. These last couple of weeks, I just haven't been.
Isaiah
Georgia?
Bond.
I think no Texas. Like I think
Oh.
like Georgia like got beat and they're peaking now. Like they're getting back to it and all that. Whereas I feel like Texas has almost been on like a slower decline over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been weird lately for them.
They, need to
Yeah.
get,
Ever since Georgia.
they need to get Arch back in there.
They'll be all right. They got a tough game
Quinn.
against Texas A&M before, so I mean, if they
Mhm.
lose that, they won't even be in the SEC championship.
No.
So,
Texas A&M was actually.
but
That's what I'm
if,
saying.
if
It's
Texas
still-
A&M
I'm gonna
wins
say,
that,
yeah.
they'll be in the SEC
Yeah.
championship.
That's what I'm saying, dude. So many things could still get like.
Unless
yeah,
something
things
else
can be in
happens,
shambles.
So who are you taking, Eli? You taking Quinn Ewers or Carson Beck?
Quinn Ewers.
Probably Quinn.
Yeah.
Carson.
In terms of
Carson
like, are you
Beck.
talking about like drafting
Well, you
them
said-
in the NFL or like
said-
for winning a college football
College.
game? Because I'm taking Quinn Ewers 100% in the NFL.
I don't know.
But in terms of like the college game, like Carson Beck is a good college quarterback,
Carson
but he
Beck.
just
Carson Neck, boy.
Carson Beck.
I was just
Boy.
saying because you
Not
said you
a-
don't like
boy,
Carson Beck.
fugly.
Texas been on a decline. They
Fugly.
need Arch in there, so I just
Boy,
thought I'd
God.
ask.
I'd still
Ugly.
take Ewers.
Mhm.
It's really Georgia's defense has been playing. Like that's what I really come down because like Texas
Yeah.
has the better weapons in my opinion too
Yeah.
with Bond in them. Like that's
Yeah.
Mhm.
they have a better lineup
Jaden
offensively, but
I think it's Texas or Georgia because I think Texas handles A&M, and then it will probably be them two playing in the SEC championship. All right, what about Big Ten? Who's your Big Ten championship winner?
Hoosiers.
Fucking Carson Beck has 19 TDs
It's tough.
and 12
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
interceptions.
say
sticking
we're
with
gonna
it.
win this weekend. So
Really?
we win. We're in against Oregon, right?
Yeah, I think Oregon. I don't know because I
I
will
think
say if
Oregon's-
Ohio,
It's
Gonna
pretty
give
much
us
between
our
Oregon,
first
Ohio
loss.
State, or IU.
I think Oregon's gonna give us our first loss.
if
But
Ohio State,
Give who?
IU.
So wait, if you're saying Oregon's going
might,
to give
bro.
them your first off, what are you saying about this weekend?
I'm saying IU's
IU
gonna
gonna
win.
Oh,
I love it, Lando.
exactly what you
'Cause-
heard.
The books, fuck that number. The books haven't respected IU all season,
because they fuck.
so that number doesn't mean
I
anything.
was trying to
People
be
are-
cordial about this.
The money's on the
they
Buckeyes.
fucking suck. That's why.
Hey,
Oh my
who's gonna hand you guys your
God.
first loss this year? Oh shit,
Ah,
you got one.
Depends on how much you believe in
That's
Vegas.
right.
You're gonna have one too, so we'll be in the same boat. Don't worry. Don't
no, I
worry.
want to
No.
say IU because go Hoosiers.
Yeah.
But I would if non-biased, I would say Oregon's winning the Big
That's
Ten.
realistically, I will say as non-biased as I can be. I think
They don't
if
even
it's
believe
us
in
versus
themselves. This is
Oregon-
why I
No,
know
do.
that they.
I do.
If
No,
I'm saying
they
bias
don't.
aside. Bias aside.
I think
Okay.
we're gonna
If
be
it-
Bias
IU,
aside.
IU, fuck it. IU then.
That's
See, I got him
yeah.
changing
As
my
a fan, I
mind.
say
I
IU.
got him.
shoulder shrug.
Realistically, if it's us versus
We got
Oregon,
'em.
I say Oregon
I was
probably
like,
wins
We
it.
fucking got him.
But if it's Ohio State versus Oregon in the championship game, I do think Ohio State beats them the second time they play them.
Yeah,
I
was
agree
gonna
with
say
that.
too.
If
but
it
I
if
didn't
it
wanna
comes
get
down to
Jane
that
all
matchup,
happy.
Unless Will Howard crumbles.
Ohio State, Texas in the championship. Period.
brother.
So if that can happen, sorry.
hell,
If that can
all
happen.
right, we'll move on to a different conference.
Ohio
Ohio
State's
State,
not
Texas.
winning that.
Ohio-
ACC.
What?
ACC.
Ryan Day.
I got Miami.
Is
I think
that?
Yeah, what were you about to
Slimmer
say?
SMU right now.
Oh,
Well, Clemson actually still has a shot, but they play against South Carolina. Not this week, the next. So that's a tough
Clemson.
game. So if they
With
lose
Phil
that
Maffa
game,
and
then
the
it will be
boys?
SMU against Miami in the championship.
Dude, I'd say Miami, but they have let every single team they played hang with them. Every single team.
yeah.
but
they're
they
not-
can just turn it on like that.
Yeah,
But
they
it's
could
like
put they could put
comebacks
up
that
60
they've
on
had.
you, but
It's
they're
like
gonna let you score 30, 40.
They play like you
Right.
shoot dice. Like
Yeah.
they're risking the shit. Like they'll throw some shit and they're gonna risk it, and then the next play they'll throw for 100 yards and then it'll
Yeah.
work.
They're
So
saying
Run,
hit me
yeah.
at 16 at blackjack.
Yeah, definitely hit me
I
16.
also like
Wow.
to live life
Yeah.
dangerously.
100.
Nah, I would go with Miami though. Still, I mean,
Miami.
I think they're the best team.
Miami. I need that Miami.
You got Lando,
Miami.
ACC.
I gotta pick Miami.
Yeah. Oh, we're a sweep on the ACC then, Miami.
You
Miami.
said
It's just I really don't like
who'd you
SMU is
just mention?
good, but I don't think
Who
and
else?
Clemson's
Clemson's
good. But
oh
I'm
Clemson.
not-
Yeah, I could see Clemson sneaking that one
I'm
out.
not a Cade Klubnik fan.
I'm not
He might as well
either.
be Carson Beck.
But I mean,
Yeah.
Similar.
No, not yet.
I'd rather
I think
have
he's
Carson
better than
Beck.
Carson Beck in my opinion. Only
Ooh.
because he can run.
Mm.
Only because he can run.
I think I would take back.
In the NFL, I
I'm
feel
talking
like
about
I feel like
college
Kay
right now.
Klubnik could turn to like a
think both
Bo
of them.
Nix.
I don't want
Trash.
either one of
Yeah.
them in the NFL.
Wait, I second that. He could be like a Bo Levis, like a Bo Levis, a Bo Levis, like kind of
Bo
that
Nix
vibe.
he's cold. He's nice.
That's what I'm saying. I give him Bo Levis. Like I
Yeah.
won't
It's
give
like
him
a
Bo
combination of Bo Nix and
Nix. Yeah,
Bo Levis.
Will Nix, Bo Levis, Will Nix, Bo Levis, something like that.
Yeah,
I will
Nix.
say that I didn't think Bo Nix was gonna be good.
me either, bro. I was just about to say
I
that.
thought he
Yeah.
was.
I
He's
did
a
not
gamer.
believe in him.
Yeah.
He's a
I
gamer.
didn't.
Man, I woke up, I had a dream, and said Bo
I
Nix
didn't
was
think
gonna
he
be
his,
good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, LeBron, chill out.
Type shit, type shit. Type shit.
The cat.
All right, what about someone's got to win the Big 12?
Colorado.
Colorado.
Coach
You know
Prime, baby.
That's
I'll
the
do you one
only-
better. Arizona State.
That'd be wild. That would
Boo!
Is Herm still coaching?
Go
there?
Buffs.
No.
No, they got a new. I
See,
think
I'm out of the
it's
loop,
his
bruh.
First season or second season?
You said who's your
Yeah,
coach?
yeah, new
Who's
guy.
the coach for Arizona State?
I can't remember.
Who's our coach for Colorado?
our coach?
Yeah, our coach.
You
He's
a
my
Colorado
second
fan
team.
now?
He's second
How
team.
many teams are you fans of?
That's my second team. Second team. Ohio State.
Deion Sanders is the coach for Colorado.
See, they know the coach for Colorado. We don't know the coach for Arizona State. So
Well, you're gonna know.
nah,
No, I just love the little underdog story because Arizona State was also
I do
one of those
like it.
teams that were picked to finish last in their conference.
like their
and they have a
logo.
chance.
Kenny Dillingham.
So
I'll take Colorado.
yeah.
nobody's
I'll go-
saying
go Buffs.
BYU, huh?
Nah,
I'm not a big BYU.
I'm not. Not Cougars. Not the Cougars. Nah.
I take Colorado.
I think everybody wants to see Colorado.
Yeah.
You got a Heisman in there. You got a
Yeah,
They
I
got
mean,
some.
CFP.
They got some big time players. So
I think if Shadur goes crazy to end like the season, he could be potentially amongst the like quarterbacks that get mentioned in the Heisman. I won't say he could win it, but I mean,
he,
He
puts,
could
he
get
puts up
mentioned.
some numbers.
I think the
He
Heisman.
does.
He could, but the Heisman's pretty much solidified.
But
as
it's
a
like-
2-horse race at this point. I think
it's
agree.
also
which is
hard.
funny because looking back on it, like week 3 when we talked about the Heisman's and like we were talking about like Genty and Travis Hunter, and we were like, it's a QB award. I don't even know
Yeah,
what we're
right?
talking about.
we
these
need to
guys.
pull
And,
that
like,
clip back.
Like
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
funny to look back on that because like we were just naming like all like Milrow and
It is
now it's
hilarious.
just like it's not even a
Yeah.
QB. It's really not even like they're still up there in the odds, but like they're not even really talked about like it's a serious thing for
You
either
know,
one.
it's
any of them to win.
crazy
yeah.
though. Like Travis Hunter's getting mentioned as Heisman, but Shadur, I mean, he isn't. But I mean, he's throwing him the ball. So like,
He's also playing a whole different
that is
side
true.
of the ball too.
Yeah.
no, facts. I'm just saying though. Like, I feel like.
Yeah, but I
Shadur's
mean,
hand in
getting
hand.
his respect for NFL mock drafts. I mean, people have him going like second, third in some of those drafts. Which,
Yeah.
What?
I mean, like
Pick?
that's
yeah.
Shadur Sanders?
There's a lot of mock drafts where they have Travis going 1 and then Shadur Sanders going 2.
That'll be crazy.
Yeah.
Where would
It is
Shadur go? Dallas?
And it's a toss up between a lot of teams right now. There, anything
Dallas
Oakland?
got a shot to get that first
shit,
pick.
maybe Jacksonville will get rid of Trevor's ass.
I can see Dion being the Cowboys' next head coach, though.
He's gonna go wherever Shadur goes. I
He's
feel
already
like.
said he's committed to Colorado that he doesn't want to go
Nah.
and do that.
I
I
saw
don't believe
something.
that.
I
I
don't
don't
know if it
believe
was
that.
fake. He said he would 100% take that job if Shadur got drafted by the Cowboys.
That
I don't know
could
if it's
see.
fake,
That
but-
I could see. But like, if he ends up going to like the fucking Cleveland Browns or something, like,
Jacksonville.
bro, yeah, maybe he might go to Jacksonville. Honestly, Dion might. Like, they're a
I
terrible.
don't think they're going to
program,
come off
but-
T-Law. I don't.
Well, was it Shadur Sanders tweets like "Thank you God" or
Oh,
"Thank you,
for the
Lord"
Raiders.
every time the Raiders lose?
Mm.
So he wants to go Las Vegas. Would Dion go coach the Raiders?
Maybe.
Sounds like it.
Maybe.
Who's
I don't
tweeting
know
that?
if they
Talk
want to get
about
rid
thank
of,
you, guy. He tweets every time they lose.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
shit,
every time they
that's
lose,
Bro,
he
it lines
tweets,
up.
"Thank you,
It
God."
lines up every time.
Yeah.
Like every week they lose, he tweets out "Thank you God" or something.
Yeah.
Dion does?
On that Sunday.
Shadur.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
That's
he,
yeah.
so he wants to go to Vegas.
Perfect
That's
time,
the
man.
rumor. They're saying like he's gonna Eli Manning and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because that's what someone said. They're like, you really think that Coach Prime would do that? Like, say he's only going to this team, and people were like, yeah,
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 absolutely.
He would.
Antonio Pierce. That's who's the
Oh, AP
coach for the
yeah.
Raiders. I don't think they would make a switch. They love AP there.
That's the.
He's a players coach. He was the interim that
Interim,
came in
yeah.
last year.
But he's
and
also
He'll-
close friends
he'll
with
be
Dion,
a-
too.
yeah.
He'll be like, shit, I'll be the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator or something. Boom, you can be the head coach. He might.
He'll go right back to doing what he was doing.
Yeah.
It was kind of wild. Like he's obviously a really good coach, but I don't really think of him leaving Oregon.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, there's
I
no,
think
like-
I think he's committed to Oregon.
That's what I'm saying. And like, there's
Yeah.
not like a whole lot of like college coaches to me at this point that I feel like the other one that I know they say a lot of is Lincoln Riley because
Yeah.
going to the Bears to be with Caleb.
Right.
Ryan Day needs
But that's
to
what
go
I'm
back
saying.
to
Like it's
fucking
all
high
like the
school.
connection stuff. Like there's no like Harbaugh or something like that. That's just
Yeah.
like prime to go.
Yeah, Ryan Day needs to go like to high school. He needs to go coach at Cathedral or something. I'm not a fan of Ryan Day.
This
Right
man
Wait,
still wants to bring back
Isn't there a
Urban Meyer.
stat about Ryan Day
now.
against ranked opponents
he
or top 5
ass.
opponents?
He ass.
Yeah, he
And
does.
we're top
what is
5
it?
now.
We are.
I don't know.
He's ass.
I have no idea what it is, but
He's ass. I
It's
don't wanna
a
talk
record
about
Might
it.
need that
against-
one, Jake.
I don't want
Top
to talk
five
might be
about
playing
it.
in our favor for
No,
this
Jake,
weekend.
we're don't worry about.
yeah, we
that.
might need Jake to look that up real quick.
I wish it was a night game. I don't want it to be a noon game.
I like the new
Game day.
aspect.
Actually,
so we
speaking
can
of-
beat y'all ass in broad daylight.
That's crazy.
Yep,
This
beat y'all ass
man
broad
is going to be
daylight.
at a Catholic wedding during the
Wow.
Ohio State game
Wow.
in a
It's
church.
upsetting. It's upsetting.
Oh,
And it's not
oh.
even like it's at like 2:00, so it's gonna be like
Hold
prime
on.
time, like good game.
So
like,
you're
Who's
pulling up.
going to a wedding at 2:00
on
on
Saturday.
Oh, never mind. He's going on Sunday
Ah,
Shut
damn.
up,
I'd
Pooh.
have
at
been-
2:00.
I'd have been so, dude. I would have been ecstatic. But no, I literally. Jess already yelled at me because she's like, "You're not watching," and I was like, "I'm watching the fucking."
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm
Like,
definitely
going
pulling
on
up on my
100%.
phone.
I like. There's
100%.
no
Yeah.
doubt. Like
Yeah.
this is 100%.
Maybe you'll find a
happening.
TV in there somewhere.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, I just
Church?
got to make sure I'm not like the
Oh,
guy
okay,
that like
church.
stands
Yeah.
up screaming in the middle of the service. And I'm just like, damn it, or like something like that.
There's
one
TVs
doing
in
the
a
back.
church.
Because
I'd
I'd probably,
definitely be that guy.
drop the, I'd drop the GD too, and that
Oh,
probably would not
yeah.
go over well in there.
Yep, that'll get you kicked out the wedding for sure.
yeah, it probably
Get
would
this
not go
Hoosier out of here.
That's rough.
And it's
bro.
like Jess's friend, so it'd be even worse. 'Cause they'd be
Oh,
like,
you would be in
brought
trouble.
that guy.
Oh, you would be in trouble.
It'd be a
So, yeah.
shame if you just randomly got the shits. and had to
oh
go
no,
to the
I was literally
bathroom.
about to say, dude,
Don't
like,
give out the
you best
sauce.
I don't
believe-
feel so
God.
good.
I'm about to say,
Don't
Oh,
give
yeah.
out the sauce.
you best
fellas.
believe that if
Chill.
it gets to a tight game and stuff, I'm gonna be like, oof, that
Mm.
sushi last night. Back.
Yeah, it'll be. I'm excited for this game. I'm excited. I hope it won't be a good game. It's just gonna be fun to watch us win.
Oh
Honestly,
my
So
god, here we go.
it'll just be more like that. I
I
don't
can't
mean
wait
good
till we
game.
shut all the
Bold
people up,
predictions.
especially you.
Yeah, I'm taking the whatever margin win 21 plus 100%. Taking
No,
it.
not happening. I'm taking
100%.
money line and us with the points,
That is
and I'm gonna make money.
nah. You gonna lose all your cheese.
Nope.
That's the thing. I will say like 100% no matter what. Like,
Jeremiah Smith.
yeah, we're winning.
Ponds?
Yeah, against D'Angelo Pons.
Jeremiah Smith is going.
Flames.
No. He's gonna put. He might do like 115, 125.
So I told Kamara lines up against that O line. He's gonna be wreaking havoc.
Bro, fuck that.
Gets that center, backup
I'm
center.
gonna say most pressures.
Who gonna?
in the
How y'all
nation.
gonna stop Quishan and Trevion?
We're good at stopping the run.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Lockdown corner.
Who
How are
y'all?
you guys gonna stop the run?
We're going toe to toe,
facts.
bro.
Our run defense is
That's what I'm saying.
somewhat
We got
shitter.
a dual-headed monster.
I will
over
give you
there.
that. Our it's somewhat shitter. But you guys haven't played anybody like
Here we
Trevion
go again.
or Quishan Judkins. Maybe before the season, Quishan Judkins was probably a Heisman Trophy candidate before the season started.
Yeah, because of the way that they fucking rigged him on NCAA.
That's true.
They
They
did.
did.
The only
Saucing
reason
him up.
people were so huge on him going
That's
into the year,
cap.
they were like, "This guy's unreal. Look at the spin move at NCAA.
Nah,
He's going for
okay.
fucking 3K this
That's
year."
cap.
Like,
Because before,
hell
no, it's
no.
cap. But yes, though, because he was Heisman on Madden or on college football for sure. But you're not gonna stop him.
So what? He came into week 1 and then they realized, like, oh yeah, no, this guy isn't Heisman material.
No, it's just they have another Heisman.
They got 2
Potential.
NFL worthy
Who?
running backs.
Yes, what he just said.
What was it, Travion Henderson?
Yes,
They got 2
They're
guys
both-
that could
they're
play in
the-
the league.
probably top 10 running backs in college
Allison
football.
could play in
Both
the
of
league,
them.
too.
It's true.
They'll both go first
We got
round.
good run defense. We'll be all right.
2-piece.
It'll
Will
be a good
Howard
game to
6'5".
watch.
Will Howard's gonna be like Josh Allen.
Boy.
Josh
Boy.
Lawrence. Josh Lawrence.
Josh Lawrence. He's combining. He got combos.
Josh Lawrence.
You don't want to have that Lawrence name in there. With you.
No,
It's
you
not
don't.
good.
You don't
I think,
want that.
hey, I think it's a good transition, though. We need
It
to,
is.
We need to
It
go
is.
to
Travis
NFL.
Allen.
We need to go to NFL. We've already solidified that IU's going to win on Saturday.
Okay.
Now let's go to NFL.
Oh wait, hello.
Yeah.
AR's back.
They beat them
Back
them nasty ass them nasty ass Jets.
And then
Didn't they?
Mike Tyson booty cheek.
Oh my
Jets.
Boy, that pissed me
Not the
off.
Tyson cheeks.
Dude.
Wow. Who
Bro,
would've
now
thought?
the Jets have like ESPN days coming out. They were talking about benching Rodgers and again. They were in shambles.
Bro,
They
they're
fired their
shambles.
GM.
Who is y'all?
The
the
drama
Jets are
going
gonna
on.
jet,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah, they've already jetted. They're gone. They're on the V.
Hold on,
They're
hold on.
They're gone.
Are they technically out of the playoff race?
Cooked.
They're not.
I mean,
Cooked.
not technically, but
Cooked.
I think a 5-loss team is getting in
Spiritually,
right
yes.
now.
Bro,
Every
in the
game.
AFC race right now, you have the Steelers or the Ravens. Whoever doesn't win that division,
and then one will be a wild card.
and one will
Both
be the
of them
wild
are
card.
in.
You'll still have that's guaranteed one spot gone already. Then so you have 2 spots basically. You have the Chargers at like 7-3.
I don't trust
Right
them to
now.
finish out.
I don't.
They are.
But
They're
they-
ass.
You just can't
Looks
say
like
they're
ass,
ass.
smell
If it-
like ass,
I
you're
think
ass.
it's ass. Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers aside, he looks like ass. I'll say
Old ass. at
that.
that.
Devontae Adams, not ass. Garrett Wilson, not ass.
What has Devontae
Brees
done
Hall,
since he got to
not
New York?
ass.
Devontae
He's putting up
has-
numbers. He's putting up numbers.
Has he?
Fucking
Devontae
In
type numbers?
in 2 out of the 4 games.
4
yes.
catches for 70 yards.
That's not
That's
Devontae
4
Adams.
games. One of those was his debut. And
And all he did was get
when
a
they got their
tackle.
ass kicked by Arizona,
Yeah, and he got a
He did,
fucking
he got a
tackle.
it was
tackle.
31-6. Nothing got going on offense. But other than that, Devontae's not ass. What are we talking about?
Bro, Devontae was playing
He's not being
Jalen
the
Jones
same Devontae.
all
But
game.
Devontae
Yeah.
Adams is not
Like
ass.
Jalen Jones has
No.
improved miles since the start of the season. I'll give him
Devontae
that.
Adams is not ass.
But you had Devontae Adams playing Jalen Jones.
Bruh. I'm
Dude,
just
if
talking
this was
about ass
2000
or not.
If this was 2018, Devontae would have had 250 and 3. He would have put up Jamar numbers.
Well,
And
hold on,
instead,
hold on.
he's
This-
putting up
this isn't-
fucking
this is on Aaron
Jermaine
Rodgers,
Burton
too.
numbers.
This isn't all on
What
Devontae.
the
This is on Aaron
fuck?
Rodgers. He's not
Went
throwing the
from
ball
football
down the
to
field.
ass.
So I would put a lot of the blame on Devontae's numbers on A-Rod, his
Yes,
performance,
Very true. But
That's
because
fine.
he's not ass.
That's fine.
Garrett Wilson's not ass. Brees Hall's not ass.
Yeah, Brees Hall's the only
Sauce
player that
Gardner's
came to play on
starting to
Braylon
look like
Allen,
ass. That
Sauce
defense,
Gardner's-
That whole defense.
Sauce
that
Gardner
defense is
dude.
balls.
The fact that
It is ass. Not even
the
looking.
fact that they had to have like a Ulbrich or whatever their interim, like went into a meeting, I guess, and was like, or practice was like showing them how to tackle and wrap up, and apparently
Bruh.
like a bunch of players were kind of like, "This is the fuck are we doing?"
Oh.
Like, then they just got ran over by AR on the first drive, and it was like, "Ah, this is great."
Fuck.
Like,
that defense, man.
for as good as they should be, it makes it even worse.
The defense was supposed to be the bright spot of the team.
Yeah.
And they
Absolutely.
have been abysmal.
Mhm.
They were good for like the first 2 weeks and
Abysmal
then
is a
just
good
fell
fucking
off.
word right there.
Like that.
I like
So-
that. That's a good word.
You said Aaron Rodgers' ass, the defense's ass, so just Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson, and Adams.
Special
are playing
teams is
well.
good.
On paper, that
Elijah Vera
team, on
Tucker.
paper, that
Yeah.
team is not
Hey.
ass. And everybody knows that.
Okay.
On
The
paper,
Jets
that team
suck,
is
and
not
they're,
ass.
They're done. They
Dude,
might
They're
as
not
well-
done.
They might as well.
they
move
might
on
as
from
well be.
Rodgers
They're
now.
done. Are the
They're not
Cowboys?
done.
Are the Cowboys done?
They got no potential.
They got the
the
same
Jets
record.
have potential.
They got the same
Where?
record.
Who's the
What do you
backup
mean, where?
quarterback?
Who?
Jets.
Jordan
George
Travis.
Speaking of
What?
football.
Yeah.
From Florida State.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boy.
Put him in.
God.
They might as well put him in and see what he's got.
Nah.
The
You know
season's
what?
already over for him.
Aaron
Isn't
Rodgers could throw
Devontae
it
out
his
of a
We
fucking
can
contract
wrap
foot.
this
this
up
year,
early.
Aaron
He might just leave the Jets after this year too. It's
Rodgers
fuck it,
could throw
I'm
his
out.
foot
Who,
better
Rodgers?
than Travis.
No, Devontae.
Then Jordan
I think
Travis could
Devontae's
throw
a
it
See,
in
senior.
that's what
fucking
if
hands.
they're saying Rodgers is most likely not coming back, all these reports going around, what's Devontae going to do if that happens?
That's sick.
Probably gonna come play fucking in Indianapolis.
I guess he's probably on a 1 year
Should.
deal.
That'd be sick.
You
That would
should.
be sick. He
Come
don't want
on.
to come here, bro.
Or you're not
He don't want to come.
Nah, they're going. So watch
trading
this.
AR for AR.
At his stage
next
in his
greatest
career,
QB in
he's
the
gonna
league.
go to like a Josh Allen,
I
a
mean,
contender in the league.
No, he's
a
gonna trade
Lamar.
AR for AR. It's written in the stars.
Nah, it's going.
Wait.
I could very easily.
I
see him on
think-
the ball.
Wait,
I-
A-Rod's coming to Indy?
No, hell no. We
Joe
don't need
Burrow.
him. He just got his ass beat by
getting
our AR.
traded.
He's not even the best
Joe
AR anymore.
Burrow's getting traded.
It's gonna be a 3-team
This is
trade.
the only thing going well in Cincinnati. Why would
Joe
they trade him?
Burrow's gonna get
And
traded.
Jamar Chase. And
Yeah,
Jamar Chase. Sorry.
no.
I don't know. Maybe they could use some draft capital for that ass.
Who are the
12.
Jets going to make it over then? If you think that the Bengals have more of a better chance, the Chargers,
Maybe let's see who those
the-
7 teams are that are in right now.
and
Dude, so
whoever
the
the Ravens
playoffs-
or
the
Steelers,
playoffs
whoever doesn't
right
win that
now-
division.
It's Kansas City at
I mean,
9-1, Buffalo 9-2, Pittsburgh at 8-2, Houston at 7-4. The Chargers have the first wild card right now at 7-3. Denver's at 6-5. Colts are at 5-6. Miami's at 4-6. Cincinnati's at 4-7.
3
and
games
the Jets
back.
are at 3-8.
3 games back, 6 weeks left. That's not mathematically over.
And you still play the Seahawks?
No, it's not. But that means that those teams ahead of them have to lose 4
Okay,
out of
well,
6 or 5 out of
Denver,
6 games.
Denver could get their asses beat the rest of the season. Indy,
Yeah,
we ain't
but
worried about
also,
them.
the only game that you guys play against a losing team, I guess the Dolphins are on here twice, but the Dolphins are getting better.
It's not
now.
an easy.
And
end
then
of
you
the
play
road.
the Jags. But other than that, you have to play the Seahawks. You have to play
Mhm.
the Dolphins twice. You have to play the Rams still, and you have to play the Bills.
Mm. Holy.
I'm not saying it don't look good. Or
It looks
I'm not saying it
terrible.
looks good, but
It looks
we are
terrible.
3 games back
Can we stop talking about
from the
Jets?
playoffs.
Like, I'm so we have spent 10
You brought
minutes
them
on
up.
a 3-8
You
Jets.
brought them
No,
up.
let's talk about the team that actually won the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colts
That's
are
true.
back.
See,
Dude.
LTS, Colts. Almost forgot.
We play your Lions this week.
cooked.
Yeah,
Um,
it'll be a tough game.
they're-
Hold on, hold
That's a tough
on.
game.
They're tough.
Lions,
Best
8
team
in a row.
Best team ever.
What's the number on that game?
Best team ever.
Lions are favored by 7.
Yeah.
100.
It's in Indy.
It's in the live house.
Hammer
Yeah.
that.
I'm just saying, if
Hammer.
Vegas wants to win any money, Colts are winning that game.
I could
8
see
in a
it.
row.
I could see it.
Detroit
mean,
hasn't gotten a humble
I could see
pie.
it.
In
We
a
had the
minute.
best QB in the league.
I'm on the parlay that right now. Ohio State Lions right now because y'all crazy.
Oh my.
No,
Go IU,
it's-
go IU. Colts,
Colts.
money lines, parlay that.
Value.
Get
I
you
like the
get you some
value.
juice out of that.
Don't-
Just off the
Just
value, I
don't take
think
the
I'm
Pacers
gonna do
because
it.
that'll lose the leg.
Yeah,
But-
don't
Don't
put them
touch
in
the
there.
Pacers.
Don't put them in there.
Nah,
Not right now.
Speaking of-
they're getting
Yeah,
crashed
I
right
know,
now.
I know.
I think. No, yep, they're only down 9. So
But no, dude, I'm happy AR came back in. He looked good. That's good for us. I think that's good.
yeah, he
Like,
looked decent. He
It's
looked like Cam.
really-
Newton.
Honestly,
it's
dude, my biggest problem right now, well, our tight ends are not. Kylan Granson,
booty.
Sorry,
Well,
but
what's the cost
I
to be
don't
playing?
want you to be on this team.
Mo
next
Alley
year.
Cox should be starting.
But he does, and
Mhm.
he's shit as well. But
He's not. I just don't think they throw him. They don't give
dude,
him the ball.
Mo Alley
enough.
Cox is great when you're on the 5-yard line.
Yes.
Anywhere else on the field, and
He
he's
definitely
great for
dropped
like
the pass last
three,
week.
3 play calls. That's about all you got. that you're gonna
But
run
they
with
only
him.
give
They do
him
take
3.
some like 4th and 1, 4th and 2 shots at Mo Alley Cox. That was hype.
Yeah, no, that was cool. Bro,
That'd be pretty
the wildest play call we had this week. I'll go back to my other point here in a minute. Was the fact that we had fucking Grover and DeForest Buckner out there on a fucking goal line play. I
they
wish it
want
would
to
have
do
worked.
that.
I wish it
Yeah,
would have worked.
yeah.
That would have been great. But no, I think the most annoying thing to me right now is that Michael Pittman is just non-existent this year. for us.
He's
Like,
out of there next year. He's out of there.
We paid him and like it almost
Yeah.
like we need to. Like
No,
our
he's out of there.
Pierce can be the deep threat that we need. Josh Downs does the over the middle stuff that he's been doing and more. Like
Josh Downs is a dog.
yes.
Number
Yes.
one
Thank you
receiver.
for
I'm
coming
sorry.
around finally.
I'm sorry for all.
Number one
the-
receiver.
Thank you
We're not even gonna
Josh
speak
Downs
about
is a-
Dodge.
Who's
AD
better,
Mitchell's
him or
coming around
Garrett
too. AD
Wilson?
Mitchell's been looking better in these
Yeah.
last couple of weeks.
Who's better, him or Garrett Wilson?
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson.
Okay, I'll make sure. It was
Who were you
clear.
comparing?
See that
Josh
shit?
Downs and Garrett Wilson.
Oh, Garrett
But the fact
Garrett
that we
Wilson.
have
I'll
started
make sure
this
it's
year of
clear.
Josh Downs to Jahan Dotson to Josh Downs to Garrett Wilson is a
We've climbed
very
mountains.
very sizable.
Yeah, to
Line
Jahan. Why would you even
mountains.
say Jahan Dotson? Like,
Because
why was he
Jahan
so-
Dotson was
All right, we don't have to go back.
Way
into
higher
He's
than-
fucking Alamande Zacchaeus.
a much higher
Whatever-
touted prospect. At
Whatever
college. You not remember Jahan Dotson at Penn State?
Yeah, he was nice there.
And, okay, and we're past that.
Yeah.
We're good now.
Okay.
All right, so now Bills.
Wait,
the
Josh
Chiefs their
Downs.
first
Josh
loss.
Downs or Terry McLaurin?
Terry McLaurin.
Oh, Terry.
Terry McLaurin for sure.
Terry.
You going after your Buckeyes? Your
No,
Buckeye
I'm just
alum?
curious.
Terry's gotten 1,000 yards with every single QB they've put with. him.
Terry's a
Correct.
That's-
Continue.
Terry's a bucket.
Yeah, Terry's.
Continue.
Terry's.
I was just being clear.
Now
Okay.
that the Bills handed the
Oh, he's
Chiefs
Ohio
their
State
first
receiver.
loss,
that.
let's. I want to hear Super Bowl predictions. The teams playing against each other, and then who's going to win.
Fuck.
Wait, say it one more time.
Super Bowl predictions right now.
Oh,
Who's coming out of NFC? Who's coming out of AFC? And who's winning the Super Bowl?
Detroit.
I can see that.
And I think I said it earlier. Detroit and
Probably gonna be Detroit.
who was my other team I had?
The AFC's tough to judge right now.
Dude, the AFC's so hard.
It is, but I will say,
But I think
a
there's three
Lions
teams.
Bills Super Bowl would feed families, dude. That's just
Oh,
like you
yeah.
can't go wrong with whoever wins
No,
that.
you can't.
Both franchises need that Super Bowl so badly.
I'd like to see. I think the Lions and Ravens would be a great game too.
That's where.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with. Right, Lions and Ravens. I think at first I said Lions and Chiefs, but I'm gonna go Lions and Ravens.
I'll go Lions and Ravens.
Watch it be some like stinky year where the fucking Steelers get it.
I was just about
Nah,
them
bruh.
too, though.
I feel like they do that though occasionally.
but
Like,
they're
they just
so
have that-
good. Like they are.
Their
they're-
defense is
Yeah.
wild.
They just
And
they've
they're-
won 2 games this year without scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's sick.
That's nuts.
That
Although
would
the
make-
Ravens should have won that game. I don't know what Justin Tucker's on. But
That's true.
the GOAT is
Correct.
is
They
falling
didn't.
down.
They haven't. The Steelers didn't allow a point in the third quarter until like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's
But
is
then again, like
insane.
we say that, but then like on the other hand, which is NFC too, like Lions were getting their ass beat by the Texans going into halftime, and then all of a sudden
true.
just shut them out for the whole second half and came back and won that.
Yeah,
game.
they're-
So like
This is true.
that would be a defensive Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But
No-
also,
nobody want to see Pittsburgh.
I don't know because
Nah, hell
also
no.
they can score points, both of them at times, both teams.
Yeah, depends how Russell's doing. I mean,
Lions
shit.
definitely
George
more
Pickens
so,
get off.
George Pickens is a dog.
George Pickens is
Yeah.
literally the reincarnation of Antonio
Brown.
But just, like, not their skill
Nah,
wise,
he
but like
definitely. I
the
can see that.
mannerisms and
contested
how he
catch.
acts on
Cause
the
he
field.
wild as fuck.
Bro,
for
did you
real.
see him like jump in the
For
air?
no
and try and,
reason.
like, he tried to he was running out of bounds. He like jumped in the air and threw a stiff arm at him.
He's a crash
He's
out.
always jumping around.
Yeah,
bro.
he's a crash.
There was
out.
one where like I
He's
think
a
Russ
crash
threw a
out.
pick and he literally just instead of trying to tackle the guy that got a pick, he just turned around and decked the
He got a flag, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
He just laid a guy out. He's like, fuck it.
Oh,
I feel him,
he's
though. That'd
so
be
fun
me.
to watch.
He
He's
is
fun
funny
to
because he
watch.
makes some incredible catches.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
Just
nice.
holding the ball out there, and
Bruh.
shit.
Like, yeah, trying to get first down and then step out of bounds and they don't get it at all. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, yeah, he's wild. He's
Yeah.
wild.
So y'all don't think anybody in the NFC can compete with the Lions?
The Eagles.
I
No,
like the
I think the
Eagles.
Eagles are there.
No.
Let's revisit that.
Yeah, let's revisit that.
Didn't you call me crazy for saying the Eagles were contenders before the season?
I still don't even think I'd put them in a contender category though. I think it's
Contender,
really. I
no,
think like
That team's nasty, bro.
the reason that I would say they're contenders is because of how weak the NFC.
I would
is
just like,
this year.
yeah, by
Like it's not
yeah.
because
By
like they're like
default.
some juggernaut team. Like
you still got the
Don't count out
Niners.
don't count them out.
That's a that's a
Dude,
deflated
I don't know,
record.
dude.
But
Like we say that, but like the Niners
Purdy's
have
hurt.
not looked good. They just lost to
I wouldn't-
Seattle for the
I wouldn't be surprised
for
if
the
they
lead of
made
the
it.
division. No, I know, but for
Yeah.
the lead of the division, like I don't think the 49ers are as good as they have been. It's which they could still
They got
get
guys coming
people back, yeah,
Yeah.
but like it's
I wouldn't be surprised if they made it to the Super Bowl at all. 49ers, they're
You
solid.
would be a surprise
I
person.
don't,
Then.
yeah, I don't.
Huh?
You would be a
personally
surprise person.
you would be a surprise person. What about the Packers? You guys think the Packers can make
no,
it?
Nah.
not ready.
I don't think so.
Nah.
I don't know because like it's honestly like
Not ready.
Good young
I
team.
agree with that, but like Jordan Love's almost played as many playoff games as these other guys at this point. Like, I mean, yeah, Goff and Purdy, but like other than that, anyone else that they're playing, it's
I just think their skill.
Kyler's never
like their
played in the
receiving
playoffs.
group.
Jalen Hurts. He's played
Yeah,
some.
it's true. I say Goff and Purdy.
Purdy.
Yeah,
Which Goff
Yeah,
hasn't
Hurts
even-
has-
yeah, never mind. Yeah, he
gonna
is.
say, what
I
Goff?
thought
I
guess
about the
the-
Rams.
Is Jared
days.
Goff
Yeah.
the best quarterback in the NFL right now?
No, it's Josh Allen.
Josh Allen or Joe Burrow, honestly.
That's
So
true.
I mean, like Mahomes, obviously, you have to put him in the conversation. But
He's
if we're talking
hanging
like,
up.
Are we missing
straight
the
up
most
on this,
obvious person?
It ain't Pat right now.
It's not Patrick. I know that. It's Lamar
Who you-
Jackson.
Oh well, it's Josh Allen right now. It is. The numbers.
Are we talking about the number one quarterback? In
The
the
Like
best
right
quarterback.
now.
no, dude, that's a really hard conversation at this point.
Josh Allen's got to be
Lamar
the MVP
Jackson-
It
front
is
runner.
Josh Allen.
Lamar
It
Jackson,
is.
Josh Allen, Jaden Daniels, Jared Goff.
Not Jared Goff.
Why?
I mean, yeah.
He might be
You gotta
efficient
put
as
Goff up
hell.
there right
no,
now.
you can't.
He's not
Burrow-
throwing. He's
Burrow
throwing
is
150
over-
yards.
I would put Burrow at 5.
1000%.
If Burrow had
Oh wait,
a,
hold on.
Burrow's above
Wait.
Goff.
Bro,
Burrow's
Burrow could be an 8 or whatever the
Mhm.
fuck. I guess that shows how bad that defense is.
Yeah, isn't he leading the league in passing yards?
Like every category.
Yeah.
Him and
Who?
Jamar are literally
Granted,
like,
they have to. That game script
yeah,
every week is
because they're playing
helping that.
from behind or need quick scores to keep up.
Yeah.
Like but
He's making it happen.
Jamar's about to triple crown it.
Yeah.
He's unreal.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Best receiver in the league.
Jamar?
Pat Mahomes is.
You think he is? You think he's
I
better?
mean, he's definitely had the
Jettis?
best season, but I mean, it's so tough because you got Tyreek
Justin
Hill, Justin
Jefferson.
Jefferson. Who else do you want to
Amon
put in
Ra.
there?
I don't know.
I wouldn't put Amon Ra on the same tier
Yeah.
as those guys. I
Why?
You don't think so?
wouldn't.
That's
He's
crazy.
good, but I think
That's
he's second
crazy.
tier.
I think those three are
Second
I
tier?
think those three might be the tier one. I think that's it.
Wait, who? Say it again. Tier 1.
Jettas, Jamar, and Tyreek.
Being tier one. And it's tough to say Tyreek right now because
I say I wouldn't. I
this
would even.
season,
I
but-
would take Tyreek out of that, and
But see, that's like
almost
the
would
same thing
too.
for me. Like how we're talking. Like, are you
What about
talking about
CeeDee
this
Lamb?
season or
He's been
overall?
dealt a shit
Mahomes
hand.
is still the
Yeah.
best. Season.
who?
He's
Yeah, Pat Mahomes. Yeah, Pat Mahomes.
He's
yeah,
still like if you're talking like
yeah.
overall.
Yeah.
But like if you're talking about this actual season.
Yeah, I'm talking
I
about
agree
this
with that.
season.
Like that's this season. Jamar Chase is hands down the best receiver in the
Yeah.
league right now. Like there's no debate about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's okay. I like that. That's a valid statement.
it's a valid statement.
Good. I'm glad.
Did you put
'cause
CD?
if you had anything to argue against,
I
that,
didn't,
then
that's why
that's
I-
really
that's a
Did you
worrying.
put CD in that tier? We're saying
What?
there's three guys that tier number one.
A,
I'm putting
B,
Amon
C,
Ra
D.
in tier 1.
Huh?
I'm putting Amon Ra in tier
Yeah.
1.
I don't
100%.
think he's tier one with those
CD's
guys.
tier
He's
one.
good as hell. Don't get me wrong. I think he's as
Name
talented
another tier 2 guy.
Yeah, let's hear the
That
Devontae
next-
as,
Adams.
right now, Devontae Adams.
Well,
yeah.
I agree with that, but
Yeah.
Amon Ra is
What?
above Devontae Adams.
Cooper Kupp, tier two guy.
He's damn near tier 1.
I think
Puka.
Puka's damn near
Tier
tier
two.
1.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No.
I
Garrett
wouldn't
Wilson,
put, I
damn
wouldn't
near
put
tier
Puka
1.
tier 1.
No, Garrett Wilson's not. No.
Okay.
Garrett
Garrett
Wilson's
Wilson
tier
might be
2.
tier 3.
Yeah, maybe
almost.
tier
two.
three,
He's
yeah.
tier 2.
He might be tier 3.
Nah,
He
tier
was.
2.
I'm just talking fantasy purposes. He was the number one receiver in fantasy like 2-3 weeks ago before they started shitting the
Who?
sheets. Garrett Wilson.
Fucking cool. Taysom
Fine.
Hill was the number one tight end.
But
last week.
Garrett Wilson's tier
Congratulations.
2,
What the
bro.
fuck do you want?
Garrett Wilson's tier
Garrett,
2.
fucking Taysom Hill's the best tight end out. Like, what the fuck do we do?
That's-
Like,
That's tight
That
ends,
was
bro.
it's
against him,
fantasy
too.
football.
There's
Like,
two tight ends. That
Dude,
position
you
has
could be
3 players.
fucking
3 players.
Wes
to
Welker
rank.
could have been the best. Hey, Terry McLaurin over
Stephon
Garrett
Diggs.
Wilson.
Nico Collins.
I take Nico Collins over
No,
fucking
I wouldn't.
Garrett Wilson at this point.
Yeah.
Nico, yeah.
Yeah.
So is Nico tier 1 now?
No.
No, he's tier 2.
Tier two.
No.
But like,
Tier two.
fuck, we're gonna have to break these tiers up. Then
I'm
it's
saying
gonna
there's
be
like only 4 guys.
Nico
I'm putting
Collins
like tier
is
one.
damn near a tier 1.
There's
but
only 4
I'm
guys.
on I'm on the
Like
same
I'd put
page,
the same. Like I'd put Nico and Amon-Ra in the same kind
Same.
of category.
but
Yes.
1.
I mean, we've seen a lot more from
Like AJ
Amon-Ra,
Brown,
but
tier 2,
What?
same kind of situation.
Oh,
AJ Brown,
Yep.
he's damn near tier 1 too.
How many guys do you have in tier 1?
That's what I'm
You
There's
gotta
a
cut it
saying.
off at
there's a
some point.
bunch of guys
like
that
DK
are like
Metcalf.
that.
Is DK Metcalf
No,
tier
he
1?
hell
He's
no.
tier
No?
2. At
He
best.
can't catch the fucking ball.
Jackson.
That motherfucker goes right through the basket.
Jackson Smith and Big, but might be their best receiver on that team at this
Yeah.
point.
DK's a
Noah
monster,
Fant.
a beast, but he can't catch the football.
No, he's
Okay.
good.
Who
But
else?
now all I'm saying is that there's just like
okay.
Okay.
Jamar Chase
Okay.
is unreal. Obviously, Jettis has shown that he can
T.
do it
Higgins?
with any QB,
T. Higgins?
any QB
He's
that he
good, though.
wants.
Here's
Tyreek
the
is still-
difference between these tier 1 guys. You can put them in any offense, and they're still going to be who they are. You put Amon-Ra somewhere else,
No.
he probably won't be the same.
He will be the same or better.
He's in the highest scoring offense in the league right now.
Jared
with
Goff
the
is
guy,
throwing him
Amon
the
Ra,
ball.
bro. He's
yeah,
a
Jared
stud.
Goff. You just put him in a top 5.
That's
quarterback in the
true.
league.
What if he went to the Packers?
Jared Goff
Jordan
ain't
Love
top
would throw
five.
him the ball. He would do even more.
Okay, that's different. No, not even more.
Jaden Daniels.
He's also in a loaded offense where he might get his
no, I don't think he
opportunities
does as
taken
much
away
in Washington.
to other
He
stars
doesn't
on the
do.
team.
Amon-Ra isn't the same if he goes to Indy. If he
Yeah,
goes
because we
to,
suck over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
But-
what make
Let me
him
get
worse.
another
Amon Ra
average.
is
I don't know
tier
because
one.
that's the thing.
Amon-Ra
like,
goes
even
to
like you say
Arizona.
that,
He's
like,
nowhere near the same.
Oh
And
my
Kyler
God,
Murray?
Kyler Murray.
Jared Goff is
The
giving
low
ball
fella,
better than
the low-
Kyler Murray is.
But
But
like you guys also say
how
this,
many-
you know, I'm like going to your point, like Garrett Wilson tier 2. That man had better years with Zach Wilson.
Well,
Then he
Aaron
has with
Rodgers
fucking
Not
sucks.
that
So
pace.
just because you're
not the
going,
pace he had this season.
no, but I'm just saying, like you're saying, like going to a better quarterback automatically is going to result in better results, but that's not all of the time.
I didn't say that.
It's what you're insinuating.
That's kind of what
by
I was
saying,
saying.
Yeah,
But
I'm insinuating
It
the
doesn't
amount
matter.
of weapons that Detroit has
Yeah.
could also take away from Amon Ra. It's not it might let him thrive in a few games, few weeks, but
yeah, but
he might
also,
get his opportunity stripped too.
it's a double-edged
to
sword
other
though, because
stars.
while his opportunities might get stripped a little bit, he also has better opportunities to make plays because they're worrying about all the other guys on the field.
Yeah, but like, what if the ball's going to those other guys? That's
like,
what
yeah,
I'm talking
I got to
about.
worry about Jahmyr Gibbs leaking out of the backfield, so my safety's cheating, so he's able
Yeah.
to get behind the safety. Like, there's
So he's going to
so
thrive
it
some
benefits
weeks,
you
and
in
other
both
weeks he
ways. But
doesn't
that's
need
what
to
I'm
touch
saying.
the
So that's
ball.
almost a mute point at that point because it goes both ways.
I get you, but if he could be somewhere other than Detroit where he's the sole focus of that offense and eat.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't
Because
be
he's
wrong. He
tier
would,
one.
but he wouldn't.
they were probably saying
doing
that
what
same
he
shit
is
about
right now.
Odell when he came to Cleveland.
Oh,
That didn't
I-
work out well.
comparing him to Odell,
I
is
kind of
nuts.
feel you though, because like he's tier one to me, but he's not on Jetta's level. He's not on Jamar's
Right.
level.
That's what I'm saying. He's an incredible receiver.
Right.
Like I'm not trying to discredit
So
him.
we
at
have
all.
to do like a supreme tier. Like this, some people would, like.
No, just
Yeah,
keep him
that's-
tier 2.
If you want to call it S
Nah,
tier,
he's
like
not-
S tier is those
First
three
one out,
guys, and
tier
then
one.
A tier is those guys.
Yeah,
you know?
I
Like,
do
that's-
that. I'm just not. The tier 2 part is just not sitting right in my soul.
AJ
That's fine.
Brown though,
we can call him A tier.
AJ Brown, I feel like is on Jetta's level and Jamar's level. AJ
Yes.
Brown is a beast.
I
I,
still-
I
I
would
feel
rather
like
have
he-
AJ Brown on. I would say he's closer to the level than Amon-Ra is.
think I agree. with
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that. He's just a specimen and he can do it all.
I feel like at times he just like there are games where like it looks like he's almost just like not even fucking.
They don't.
trying, though.
Yeah.
like
But-
he's just like.
But
fuck it.
same thing as Detroit, they got a bunch of weapons. He doesn't need to.
They
touch the
do.
ball.
They
Saquon
do.
getting 30 touches a game, so it's like shit.
Devontae,
Devontae got to
Hurts,
eat.
Goddard.
Zach Ertz.
Hurts is taking off.
I
with the
mean
motherfucker.
Goddard.
Dude, I was dying laughing when I think it was either last week or the week before. Yard short, you
In his
just saw
face.
the look on his face. He's like,
yeah.
damn. Like,
That's going.
I lost my tutty.
Yeah, there goes the tush push.
I think you got two more later, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But
Too late. Yeah.
yeah.
That's sick though.
No, that is the good thing about the Eagles, though, is that they just fucking run on you all game. So then, like, it does, like, Saquon, it's the same shit like with Derrick Henry. Like, they just,
Mhm.
but they're even more,
Mhm.
I get, well, not now, because obviously Derrick has Lamar, too, but, like,
It's crazy.
And the Eagles are
they
playing
just,
defense
like,
now.
those guys just break off so many runs at the end of game because defense is just worn down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Eagles weren't playing defense early in the season. Now they got a top 5 defense.
Jalen Carter is
Oh,
Monster.
Yeah.
That's
monster.
Yeah, that might be who. There's a lot of good D tackles in the league right now, though.
There is.
But that might be the guy that fills
Fucking
the Aaron
TJ
Donald
Watt
void
is
a little
so
bit there.
good.
Well, he's not even. I'm talking like. I'm not even
TJ
saying like
Watt.
Russians. Like I'm saying like big boys in the middle. Like you
Okay.
got Defoe,
I'll say that
Those
Forrest
tackles.
Buckner, nice.
Sexy Dexy.
Sexy
Ooh,
Dexy.
Sexy Dexy's a
Dexy.
dog.
On the
Who's
Giants.
that?
Dexter Lawrence.
Dexter
on the
Lawrence.
Giants.
Wow.
He does a little dance when he gets a sack. Sexy Dexy.
That's
I
great.
heard that
His
one.
dog. Jalen Carter's dog.
Bo.
I
He said
Defoe,
DeForest
yeah.
Buckner.
I can't remember right now at this point.
Nikki B, he on the outside though.
But
Who
no,
else is
Jalen
there?
Carter really is.
Fucking
Definitely
Daniel
someone we're
Hunter.
missing that's big.
Yeah, I know.
Oh well. Oh well. So
Who
that's
cares about
Super
the
Bowl
line?
prediction was where this all started.
Yeah. Oh, another thing from last week, Justin Herbert was threading needles
Yes.
out there,
Yeah.
bro. Did you watch
Herbert
that
looks
game?
good, dude.
He does.
I've not been. Oh, Chris Jones, Quinnen Williams. God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Quentin Williams.
Quentin
yeah,
Williams.
Really just saw him
Sure
do
guy,
that.
man.
Cameron Hayward.
He's the only
Yeah.
one
Christian
doing
Wilkins, Justin Matabike, Namdi.
Nah.
Got to change that. Google, do better. Yeah, no, there's some fucking.
There's some
Some
dogs.
hog mollies
There's
out
some
there.
dogs. There's some
Whoa. What the fuck is hog molly?
You never heard them? Big boys in the middle.
I
never heard
Hog
that.
mollies.
I ain't never heard that.
Dang, it sounds like the drug you take.
Don't be hogging the mollies.
Don't be hogging the mollies.
All right, but we do need to talk some hoops before we end up
Yeah, we do.
in this show.
Yeah, we fucking do.
So we can start a little college. Purdue's had a tough schedule so far. I mean, beat Bama, but they lost to Marquette the other night or last night.
Yep.
Hey,
Purdue got their first loss in basketball before IU football got their first loss. Just saying.
that was his whole point of making the transition.
Just saying.
He
No, it
wanted
wasn't.
that. He wanted
We need to
that.
go to hoops, bro. We've been
No,
doing
I
this for an
know.
hour.
They look- I
And y'all were
cannot
talking
wait.
about defensive tackles.
Cannot wait until
30
y'all
all
lose.
30 of them.
We're rambling a little bit,
Yeah.
That's fine.
but it is fine. It is fine.
I cannot wait till y'all lose. Like I can't
Uh,
stop thinking
now
about
we're
it.
back.
Sorry. I can't stop thinking about it.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's
No,
all good.
I haven't. I would say I've been engrossed in football and actually
Yeah, it's
NBA
tough.
more. So I haven't watched a whole.
It's
lot
always
of
tough
college
this
basketball.
time of year
Mhm.
to like watch
A lot of
college
shit
hoops.
going
I've
on.
watched some of the marquee games. Cooper Flag is as good as
Cooper Flag is a
advertised.
dog.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt about that.
He's nice. Notre Dame, they'll be good. They've been playing pretty well.
ACC will actually.
Playing pretty well.
Oh,
The
playing.
ACC's
We've been pl-
ACC
They've
is
been,
the,
right, yeah.
they've been playing pretty well
I
too.
thought
You
you
try
done
to
on
sneak that
purpose.
in there, yeah.
But no, they've been doing that too, though. Facts. But they've been playing well. But
the
Duke,
ACC is going to be competitive this year.
yeah,
The ACC.
I mean, you got Duke that's playing
Duke
well.
is-
Obviously, you got
Oh,
Carolina
so-
that's still playing well, which
Always
is wild.
those two.
They've both already lost one each.
Duke is nice.
Duke
And
lost
then-
one.
North Carolina lost.
Didn't North Carolina? Duke lost to Kentucky.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't
thought-
think UNC
I'm pretty sure
lost.
UNC lost.
I don't think so. Don't think so.
Could be wrong. Like
Who cares?
going on that still though. UVA. Yeah, North Carolina.
did.
Shout out to them
I
Who's.
Yeah, Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas.
Oh.
So I mean that was, and they played them tough. So I mean it wasn't like it's a
Yeah.
bad.
Who did
loss.
Kansas
Good
play?
game.
That big game. It was Kansas and somebody
In
playing.
the Champions Classic,
Yeah. Who'd you
they
just
played
say?
against Michigan State.
Oh yeah, Michigan State.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kansas has a tough schedule, honestly. For
Michigan State's not all that though.
no, they're
Yes,
not.
sir.
No, but they're decent. I
They're
think
just
I think
young. They got a lot
I
of
think
freshmen.
in a
Their
tournament
best
setting
players
they
are
can make a
freshmen.
run, like in a
Well,
tournament
let's
setting.
never count Izzo out
Right.
Facts.
in March
That is
too.
true.
He's
That is
always
true.
Izzo could be like a 7.
It's
Yeah.
gonna march his ass to that trophy.
But no, going back to the ACC though, like Syracuse is undefeated right now. Virginia's still undefeated. Miami's playing really well. Like they got some good teams that'll make it a pretty. Obviously, I think Duke and UNC will rise above and be the two, and it'll kind of be a 2-horse race come the
Like
end
it
of it.
always
But
is.
yeah, but
The
there's I
ACC
don't
is
know.
always
There's a
into it.
chance someone could sneak in. Miami might be. That'd probably be the team that I would think the most probably.
Yeah. You got teams playing the Bahamas right now.
Them
Tennessee,
Who's?
Virginia. Our
Yeah.
boy Kyle's out in the Bahamas
Yeah,
right now.
we out there.
Crazy.
Shout out to them
Illinois is
boys.
playing right now. There's a lot of college hoops going on, but
Always, every night.
Yeah,
Fucking,
it'll-
you
it'll,
know, they gotta
you
go
know,
to
ramp
class
up a little
tomorrow.
bit once football.
Yeah, let's talk about they gotta go to class tomorrow. Let's not talk about them. Let's get to this
Oh, the
NBA
professionals?
section. Yeah, let's talk to these people that gotta go to work. They gotta go
Yeah,
to work.
let's bro. How about the
I gotta carry their
Cavs?
lunch pail.
I know the Cavs lost to the Celtics the other night, but
The
it was
Cavs
still a
just
close
won.
game.
Right.
Ty Jerome's hooping.
Ty Jerome
Yeah,
is
he is.
hooping,
He just
dude.
had a good game tonight. He just won.
Mhm.
They just beat somebody by 30. The
I
Pelicans.
think he's like in all like the efficiency stats, he's the number one player on their team, like in all the efficiency stats right now,
That's
which is kind of
crazy.
wild.
Nuts.
That's crazy. Donovan Mitchell's been going crazy too, but I mean,
They all have.
their whole-
Mobley's been
Garland's
playing
been-
unreal.
It's a
yeah.
solid roster.
Dude,
What
Garland's
did
shooting
they
like
win?
80% from floaters.
What,
Yeah.
y'all?
That's
And
wild.
bro,
I
Garland
can
had a
shit.
bad game against the Celtics too. That was,
Mhm.
I mean, he
Yeah.
plays better. They're
and
beating
they
the
were
Celtics.
down. Yeah, they were down. They only lost by 3
Donovan
or
Mitchell.
4.
Donovan Mitchell was broke all night, and then he
Mm.
kind of snapped.
Second
brought
half.
them
Well, I
back.
think didn't Donovan sit out the game before that?
No, I think he had
'Cause
50.
didn't Ty,
the
I
game
thought Ty
before.
started, or was that because Garland was out? Ty started one of the games here
Oh,
recently because I forget what.
It was just.
out.
I think he
Donovan
started
Mitchell had
tonight.
35 before that game.
Oh, okay. I think he started tonight though. I know that. I'm pretty sure. I
He
saw
might
that.
have.
Yeah.
That might be what I'm thinking of.
But
But no, dude, the Cavs are good. Kenny Atkinson looks like a great hire for them. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
he's kind of came in.
They've
And,
definitely been the biggest surprise or like most impressive so far. 15, 20 games into the season.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Most
Mhm.
disappointing, Sixers blow.
Yeah,
They're so bad.
they won't be a team very much.
They
longer.
got a full squad tonight for the first
I
time all
don't.
year.
But like, look though. So I looked
That's
at
fine.
Embiid's overrated.
FanDuel. I mean, so it tells you a lot. They had Tyrese Maxey's points at 13.5.
Tonight?
Yes.
Really?
Wow.
Then they had
Fresh off injury.
Paul
Yeah.
George 17.5, Embiid like 21.5, and then
Mhm.
like McCain probably like 13, 14.5, or
Oh.
16.5.
He's
It
been
was high.
balling.
Jared McCain has
Mhm.
been a dog.
He been killing.
That's what they were
Oh,
saying.
He been killing.
They were talking. I
His
forget who
TikTok's
I was
flying
listening
around.
to, but they were talking about how they were like, they must be. The Sixers better
shit.
be hoping that it's not like another like
Ben
Maxey
Sim-
situation where they brought in. I forget who they paid, like Tobias Harris a bunch of money, and then Max came in and ended up being the star for him. And they're saying like McCain and Paul George might be the same.
Yeah, I
Mm.
think
You're shitty
I
that you
think
pay him,
Embiid
'cause
will
now
get
you're
up
like,
out
we
of
gotta
there.
start this guy because we're paying
Oh.
him $50 million. But
Yeah.
I heard that they were going
Pacers
through
are the
something in the locker
favorites.
room.
fuck no,
Favors to do what?
Bro, we need him.
no,
We need him.
hell no.
Who?
We do not
Embiid,
need
bro.
Joel Embiid.
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
Yes,
no.
yes.
No,
Bro,
get
no.
that out of here, bro.
Why?
I want him nowhere
We
near the
need
Pacers.
him.
No.
Why?
We have
No.
nothing.
Why
down
would
there.
you want him?
Joel Embiid.
You're not going to win with him. He's lazy. He's overrated. He doesn't care. He doesn't give an effort.
Overrated.
He's
They
hurt
only
all
ever
the
give
time.
him one player.
He's hurt all
so-
the time. And
He
what
needs
we
some
give
help.
up for him would not be worth it. We'd probably have to give up Turner
Miles
and
Turner.
picks on picks, though. We're not just going to get fucking Joel Embiid.
We
for
don't
Turner
pick
straight
good
up.
anyway. The first good draft pick in forever has been.
I would give
Thurman.
up Miles Turner and like
What are you,
Nembhard.
Andrew Nemhard,
Yeah.
Ben
Yeah.
Shepherd,
Oh, that was a good pick.
Ben Shepherd.
I mean, Ben Shepherd.
I'd get rid
He
of
can
Ben
hit a couple
Shepherd.
threes
He
now
was
every
picked
now
at,
and then.
like
but
26 or 27.
He ain't never gonna be nothing.
He's doing
on
a
our
lot better
team.
than where he was picked.
He's gonna be a corner 3, and that's it.
Okay, but it was still a great draft.
It'd be like a
I wouldn't call him a
Matisse
great draft pick.
Thibault.
at 26.
Like a Matisse
who
Thybulle.
else who are you drafting at number 26 is better than Ben Shepherd right now?
Bro, but Ben Shepherd's not gonna amount to anything.
TJ
I
That's
get
all
McConnell.
that.
saying.
I'm just saying where we drafted
Bro,
him.
Ben
That's
Shepherd-
Value.
but
Ben
that
Shepherd
goes back
could
to
be
the
a great
argument.
Value,
role
bro.
player.
Giving
Value.
up picks, that aren't gonna matter,
Nah.
like Ben Shepherd.
Yeah,
you,
and then
you
all of a sudden,
send that pick where you're gonna draft a Ben Shepherd for a guy like Embiid.
I'd
Tell me
rather
that's
try to
when
get
we- when we-
Giannis.
yeah,
I
if
don't,
we-
I don't
if
want
we
no
sell-
Joel.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
bro.
there's other players out
if we
there.
sell
but
for that and then Embiid goes down with the way Tyrese is playing right now, we're giving up a fucking top 5 pick.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why
shit.
why
well,
would
yeah.
you want Joel Embiid right now?
it's
Hell
Joel
no.
Embiid.
Joel Embiid. Like I can only
What
yes.
about him?
They've
The
made deep
most
playoff
overrated
runs. You can't
MVP
just
of
say
all
they
time?
can't win.
What deep
How?
playoff run have they made?
Bro.
How
the
is
when
he
they
Pacers-
played-
anything.
The
We
Pacers
saw
made
his
it
numbers
further
MVP season
last
last
year
That's
night.
fine.
with
Yeah,
this
but that's
team.
last
numbers.
year.
Yeah, Joel Embiid's never made a conference finals.
He almost did against
The
Fucking
Knicks.
congratulations.
Toronto.
Oh
I mean-
my God.
It was the Knicks.
Butler almost won a national
You can't
championship
just
with Gordon
base
Hayward
everything
hitting a
off.
shot.
You
Like,
can't just base
it's so-
everything off
what
of the
fuck are
results.
we- No, but you can't base everything off of what ifs. He would have went to
So-
the conference finals, if,
So you
and they
want to
probably
sit?
would have got
You
beat.
want to sit with this shit can roster in Indy and not grab somebody like Embiid and
Miles
improve?
Turner has
No,
to
it's
go.
only just going to
Bro,
make
we
us
would have to
worse
give
in the
up
long
so
run.
much for
Well-
that lazy, overrated player.
Probably.
And he's going to be hurt.
And
But
we're never
He's
going to
on his
win, and we're only
downwind
going
right
to set
now.
up.
He got his
gonna be
MVP
hurt.
going down here. He's not
He's
going
been
up.
hurt. He had an illness the other night after he came back from his
He
injury.
doesn't care, bro.
we're
Tyrese
only gonna
Maxey's
set-
really-
I get all
He's
that.
already
I
said
get
he's
all
not even going to play back to back.
They got into it in the locker room. I heard.
Right.
Who?
the
Him and
like
Maxey,
Maxey
'cause
and
Embiid doesn't get a
McCain.
That's probably why the trade talks.
I
going on,
heard
'cause they're
Paul
just-
George kick Jared McCain's nail polish on the ground. Like dead ass serious. I heard
Probably
that.
because he's shitty. He's better than him now.
Yeah, I think so.
He's
Something like that.
Hold on,
That's pretty funny.
but all in
He's
all,
getting his PT.
we got to give Philly some time to get acclimated.
That's fine.
Trust
They'll
the process.
still make they'll make the playoffs.
Trust the
probably.
process.
There's no like
That roster
Trust
has
the
not. This is the
process.
first game they've all been on the
Their
floor
process has
together.
been fucked up.
okay, but like at the same
Yeah.
time, you're saying all that shit
Yeah.
about the
Ben
Pacers
Simmons,
when
Joel Embiid,
everyone's been hurt this year for us too.
Tobias Harris.
We literally started Quentin
Miles Turner?
Jackson
Jimmy
today.
Butler was in
Miles
there
Turner's
for
been
a
while.
hurt.
Oh
We
my
got our
God,
two centers,
Jimmy
Terry
Butler.
Rozier. Aaron Neesmith's been out for
I'm
2
not
weeks.
big
Andrew
on all them
Nembhard's
role
paid
players.
for
Okay.
a week and a half.
I have a
I'm
question.
not big on all them.
I have a
role players.
question. Samuel Dallenberg or Joel Embiid?
Who? Wait,
Joel
say
Embiid.
that again. Say that name again.
Samuel Dallenberg.
Hey, Samuel Dallenberg had some good trade value in
Or
2K back in the day.
Joel
though.
Embiid.
That man was a great leader.
NBA Samuel Dallenberg?
You never heard Samuel Dallenberg?
Oh,
He's like
is it spelled weird?
no, but he's on like the same. He's like the he's like what Jan Mahinmi was for the.
That was
Pacers for the
exactly who I was
Sixers.
going to say
Like,
too. That's crazy.
Like, that's like his
Like a Jan
equivalent. Like,
Mahinmi.
that's-
I forgot about Jan Mahinmi.
Yeah,
Like,
because he took him back from Washington and just never did
he
shit.
Jan
Started sitting behind
Mahinmi.
marching
Yeah.
top.
That was Roy Hibbert.
Yeah, like a Roy
Roy
Hibbert. Like a
Hey man, Roy was an all-star. Don't
Yeah,
be-
Roy was-
don't be
Roy was a
taking
dog.
note.
Roy was a
Don't be
dog.
taking note of his
But
credit.
Yamahimi
He
was
was.
like Roy's shadow.
You know who's really a dog though? Is in Mr. Jokic about to win his 4th MVP. Dude is
No.
unreal.
MVP's
Why
not. It's
because LeBron James is alive still.
Dude,
LeBron is
he's up there, but
Bro.
Jokic is leading
Jokic
the
is
league.
every
Jokic
night.
is
Every
leading the
night.
league in assists and rebounds. No one has ever done that before. And
That's crazy.
is averaging a career high in points.
Mhm.
yeah
He's having
And
a
they're still
crazy
losing.
season.
somehow.
Yeah, well that's the problem. Like
Yeah, they
the
fucking
fact he's
suck.
playing
Yeah.
hero ball right now, so like he'll win another MVP, but they're not making a playoff run.
Jamal
with that
Murray's
team.
ass
Like,
right
that's-
now.
Jamal
That's a
Murray
problem.
dog shit.
Okay, yeah, but also
Playoff
Jamal
Murray,
Murray.
though,
I'm about
he's
to say
different.
Jamal Murray
I
doesn't
agree.
start playing until
I agree.
It's like playoff.
He's like Jimmy, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's
same
true.
thing.
You just can't. We can't make too many early call outs. It's early.
It's
It's true.
very
That is
early.
true.
They play 82 games.
Like Milwaukee, they're gonna climb back up.
Nah, they suck.
I don't think they suck.
Billy Portis.
Billy.
Billy?
Bobby Portis.
Who are you combining there?
Wait, wait, wait.
This goes on too, though. He's
Billy-
probably got a brother named Billy.
He
Billy P.
He said they suck. Look at him, Bobby Portis, Billy Portis. Hey, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Bobby Portis is solid, man.
No, he is. He's a
solid.
great backup four.
He's
a
one of
great
their.
backup
He's one of their
four.
bright
He is.
I
spots.
fuck with Bobby Portis. Yeah, he's nice.
We
They
can,
suck,
though.
bro. Billy Portis.
Yeah. We can though. Talking to LeBron, we can't. The Lakers look fucking good, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Dalton
they
Connect
do.
might get rookie of the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good
yeah.
call, Eli.
I said that's
a
easy
good one.
money.
Going
Yeah.
back to him and Jerry McCain, it's cool that they were both 16 and 17 in
Yeah.
the draft.
Yeah,
and
they're
they're both
killing
killing
it.
it right
Dude,
now.
it's really like that's the thing. I feel like that draft, like everyone thought, like it's not a good draft by any means, but like it's gonna produce a lot of fucking really good role players.
Oh
feel
yeah,
I
like.
think
Like,
There's
it's,
guys in the back.
there'll be
It was a
guys, there'll be
deeper
guys that
draft.
stick around for teams
Yeah,
for a long
it was
time
deep.
for playing
Yeah.
their roles, but
It
they're
was.
just not. It's not gonna have that superstar. But like even like Reese Shea put up 33 already in one game.
Yeah,
I don't think it's that good.
Yeah, no, they are. I think the draft was like it had like some depth to it. So, the beginning of the draft was I thought was terrible. Like the
Yeah.
lottery was awful. Like Zach Risher, middle.
Sound like you're saying Worcestershire.
Yeah, same thing. Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire
Yeah.
sauce.
Like that was mid. Well, yeah, that like 10 to 13
It's
to
definitely
whatever.
like a draft where you have picks 1 through 4. You should try to trade back to like pick 10. or
Yeah, you got
15.
value in that draft. I
It's
think
easy
you
to
get
say
value.
now, obviously, but there was never that much star player.
Right.
I mean,
No, I
looking
don't-
back on it,
I don't think there's gonna be really a star. There will be a lot of like good players.
I think
that
Dalton
come
Connect's gonna be a star.
Definitely.
I think
I
looking
don't know
back
about
on it, he was
star.
like the only NBA ready, like NBA type of player,
Mhm.
just already.
I don't know about star. When you say star, you think Dalton Connect's gonna be like
Bro, he's
all
already
star?
yeah.
Yeah, I give him
Not
3
like
years.
not like this season,
3 years.
but he's
gotta
gonna
in the
be
right
he's gonna be a
situation.
player. In
'Cause
the
I just
NBA.
always see Dalton Connect going to a team where even at like where I see him hitting his peak, he's going to be the at best third best player on the team.
I got Andre Karolinko.
I don't know.
exactly.
I could see
All
him-
star.
Except
Yeah,
for
he was,
except for
but that's a
AK,
different time.
AK was an AK was a defensive
I
Yeah,
could see that's different.
I can see
times.
Dalton Connect being like a Gordon Hayward in
Mm.
Utah type of guy. Like
Okay.
he's gonna be
Okay.
solid.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
I like
solid.
that. I don't know.
Okay,
he
I
needs to
guess
develop.
he was an
He needs to
all-star.
develop.
Okay,
the
he
ball
could creep in an
handling.
Yeah.
all-star. All right.
He's
fine.
he came in NBA ready. He's got an NBA build. He's a bucket. He can do it all already. Before the draft, we knew that. And
Facts.
at Tennessee, we knew that. So
Yeah, Tennessee is going crazy.
if there's one guy, I'd pick him
Yeah.
to be a superstar.
Jeremy
How about,
McCain's a superstar. He's a TikTok star.
Jerry McCain's a shooter.
There's also, I mean, there's.
He's a
I
shooter.
don't know. We'll see.
He's hitting.
I don't know
side.
if it's the Thunder get richer, but Topic that's sitting out for a year. You don't know what he's going to be too. He was supposed to be like a top pick in the draft,
Damn,
and
I
then
forgot about that.
yeah, he tore his.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he's on the fucking Thunder.
Yeah.
He'll end up coming out and being a dog next year for
Yeah.
some reason.
They always
that's
draft
true.
somebody stupid good, don't have them for a year,
Yeah.
and they come out best.
I
Young
don't know,
team.
but there's also like there are people that like it does like it's the same shit like we talk about with NFL too. Like you do have to let the guys sit and develop a little bit as well. Like how young
Yeah,
you guys
how
are.
do
Like I
you-
mean, look at fucking Dyson Daniels, dude.
Man.
Yeah.
Like they
he
traded the
jumped.
Pelicans traded him for Murray because they thought that he was gonna like Murray was gonna be what they wanted him to be just further along.
Yeah.
That dude's averaging like 3.5 steals a
Mhm.
game right
Yeah.
now.
He's
And
killing.
I think he has like 7 deflections a game. Like that's
Damn.
and averaging 15 points. Like he's literally what the Hawks wanted Murray to be, and they traded Murray away and got picks and this
Yeah.
guy for him.
Right.
You know, another dude balling out who's young is Jalen Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's going
Most
nuts.
improved player of the year.
He's
Dude,
going
the
nuts.
Hawks they got
Most
a
improved.
solid young team. Like they're
They got a good core. Trey Young's got to go. He needs to go like to
You think?
the Euro.
I don't know. I think
They
you
run
just,
through him.
I think you just found the
He's go
perfect backcourt mate for
Where did he go?
Euro League.
Oh,
Bro,
damn.
Trey Young is better than Tyrese Halliburton right now.
Yeah. Cool. Malik Monk is better than Tyrese Halliburton right
That's
now.
true. That's true.
But no, I think Dyson Daniels
There
is
used
probably
to
the
be
best
weight
running
in
mate
that
for
thing.
Yeah, it
Trey
used to
Yeah.
Young.
be for like
We'll be back.
4 weeks. It
There'll
was
be
like
weight
wait
that'll
for
come
that.
back.
He had a Jeremy Lin moment. Like
But don't knock. I mean, Trey
Yes.
Young's still hooping.
Jeremy Lin
I mean,
was
I don't
the
probably
best
his
player
game
for 2
is just
weeks.
He
that.
might.
I just don't
Not
like him
2
there. I think he
years.
needs to go
Bro, he
somewhere
made an
else.
all-star.
He can't play no
Or, like,
defense.
I think he needs to go to, like,
petition to get in the All-Star
LA
game for
or
that.
something.
LA would be
That's
nice.
crazy. But no, I don't. I think Atlanta needs to. They just need to keep building on what they're doing. Really, just keep giving it a little more time. Honestly. They got a
So
solid-
what?
solid
Keep
young
don't know.
keep Trey Young, keep James Johnson or Jalen Johnson, and then
No, they got to make
I don't know
a
why that was
move.
so funny.
Like you got to make some sort of a move.
For me?
But
Yeah, I don't
know, bro. 'Cause they've added some players to the team, like I don't know, the whole DeJounte Murray. Like you get another guy, I feel like they're going to try to get another guy like that that's ball dominant, and it's not going to work with Trey.
see,
Young.
no, that's
Yeah, I don't
I
agree
think
with
that's
that
why I
whole
think
combo.
Dyson Daniels is
Yeah.
the perfect.
He
guy to
plays
go
his
next to
role
Trae
very
Young.
well.
Like,
yeah, but they
they're
still
the
need
perfect
another
fit there.
piece to
Yeah.
do so.
Yeah,
They
no,
do.
they still need to move probably Worcestershire to the bench
Shout
And
out
get
Worcestershire
like a-
sauce.
like a great 4. Because I like it's either him or a Kung
Put
Wu.
it on
You gotta
tough
figure out
steak.
if you want a 4 or 5.
yeah.
And one of those guys got to come off. But you're just now letting a Kung Wu play after being behind Capella for so long.
Atlanta's had a solid
So-
core for like years now, though. Back when they had Gallinari and
Yeah, they just
They
never
haven't had
really,
Bogey this
They just
year.
never really do anything.
yeah, they've been the same team for a while.
It's like the one year where they won fucking. They were the first seed and everything, and then bowed out quick. Kyle Korver was an all-star.
Kyle Korver.
What a
Kyle
time.
Korver was an all.
There you go. Dalton
Ashton
Connect. Dalton
Kutcher.
Connect.
Kyle
Ashton
Korver.
Atlanta.
Ashton Kutcher.
There you
Go
go.
to Atlanta.
Nah, he ain't gonna be no Kyle Korver.
I guess, yeah, maybe Dalton Connect will be an all-star.
Not
That's
this
why
year.
when I started thinking like some guys, like
Yeah.
that, I was like, okay, maybe
Made
he
it.
could be.
Mo
Don
Williams.
Connect's just he's that
Don
NBA
Connect gonna be
ready
like
guy.
a Adam Morrison.
Morrison was-
Gonzaga.
He had a
Oh,
terrible,
yeah. With the mustache?
He's going to be
terrible
the
career.
opposite of Adam Morrison.
He was he was good though. Like he had a bad NBA career, but I fucked with him.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
a
the
hooper at
number 3
Gonzaga.
pick. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he came in with a lot of hype.
Then he played for the Bobcats.
Yeah, they suck.
They ruined people.
Yeah, like Gerald Wallace.
I do kind of miss those jerseys when he
Those
got
are
drafted.
sick. I
Those,
went
like,
to a
Jared
Pacer game when they
the
played
orange
them.
ones were
Yeah.
sick with the pinstripes
Yeah,
and shit.
those are
was
sick.
hard.
Gerald Wallace,
Emeka Okafor.
Ooh.
Ray Felton,
That was a squad.
Sean May.
Oh.
Did they have Tabo Cephalosha at the time too?
Oh, top.
Did they have
whoa,
Thabo?
nah.
No,
they-
he played
when
for
did
the
they have
Hornets.
Kemba?
He was Hornets, and then
Yeah, they have
he was
Kemba.
Hornets and Thunder.
Yeah, they were.
Bismack,
That is the
baby.
Hornets.
Bismack Biyombo.
Bismack. That's when he was
Busy.
getting busy. Okay.
They had Cody
that's
Zeller
crazy.
for that time.
Yeah, for a hot second.
Did they?
Yeah, they drafted Cody
For a
Zeller.
hot
That's right,
second.
Because him and Kimba were running mates for a
I
while.
just can't remember
They
if it was
definitely had Cody Zeller.
Bobcats.
Cody.
So,
Yeah.
It was like right before. I think he probably played like 2 years Bobcats and then
Sean
maybe. I don't
May's
even know if
fat
that was-
ass.
Sean May.
Damn.
yeah, man, I remember that for sure.
They were all just like fat though. Then I think about it.
Yeah,
Like Raymond
Felton,
Feld, Sean May, Gerald Wallace was on his way to being a little fat. Damn. Who else?
Then
did
they had who'd they pick? The
Adam
Emeka
Morrison was
Okafor.
damn. Emeka
He
Okafor
was
was
a big
damn
boy,
near a big
yeah.
boy.
Who was
was.
the? They did have who'd they draft? Marvin
Charlotte, they was
Williams or
eating
whatever.
good.
Yeah, Marvin
He was
Williams.
skinny as hell.
Marvin
Yeah,
Williams, he was
Marvin
on his
Williams
way
was
to.
skinny as hell.
Yes, but eventually he got there.
Damn,
Yes.
why are we just naming the whole Charlotte Bobcats
Right.
roster from like
Name the whole-
2008?
I think I literally just remember that team because they were so ass that like that was always the team like growing up in like career mode that I
Yeah.
would pick to like
Yeah.
manage because I was
Yeah.
like I was
Yeah.
like
I'd do a
selling the
2K
house, getting
association
some
with
fucking
them, yeah.
picks, yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Hell
Usually-
yeah. Well,
usually kept Bismack.
yeah, football is chugging along. We got a lot to
Chug,
unravel
chug,
with
chug, chug.
CFP and NFL playoffs. Hoops is getting started. It'll ramp up and only get better from here.
Yeah, we're at the
But-
boring part of this year for hoops right now too.
Yeah.
It's already
Yeah,
been
it's
it's already
crazy.
been interesting a little bit. So
We get a little
That's great.
NBA Cup action. Here and
NBA
there
Cup
right
shit,
now.
dude.
Yeah.
NBA Cup's not-
And that's where we're going to end it.
Emirates.
unless
Oh,
the
yeah.
Pacers are making the run like
Yeah,
last
go
year.
Pacers. Yep, but that's it for Bucket List Sports. Thanks for tuning in.